We haven't played in a few weeks, guys. We were in Callion. We went through the Harvest Festival, and King Ramundo, new king of Callion, of the City of Elves on the border of the Elven Kingdom, has taken over and done a lot of good. And what I'm going to do this game is I'm going to go around the table once, and you guys can kind of determine what you want to do, right? We're about a few days in. I'm assuming we're about 3 or 4 days out for when the Dwarven Trader arrives from the east, which Dvalin has summoned one of his family members to return the Dwarven artifacts, get more gold, and more trade. How it will work, we'll use the faction stuff as well. Neji, did you want to do anything else over the next few days or anything?
While we were in Callion?
Yeah. See more downtime
Uh,
stuff?
well, I think what's her face wants to make me that armor, right? Because I made good on my promise.
She was supposed to remove your name from the Book of Grudges.
Yeah, and then I would like pay like normal amount or some shit like that, right? Like she was charging me double because I was in her book.
Well, that left a little thread. Is Dvalin and Dvalin and we formed a partnership for Castaways, armor and armory, right?
Well, wasn't the agreement that I'd only like get them together, like, and then what happens after that is out of my control?
That is true. And dwarves are real like sticklers when it comes to this stuff. Um, but I'm just interested, Devon. What's your response? Are we like a couple now? No homo.
He was just waiting for that.
That's what it's building up to, is what it looks like.
It's happening, but it's not like official.
No,
You haven't
it's not official
proposed,
until the ring. It's not official until the iron bands are on the fingers.
and
Holy
you have
shit.
not forged the iron bands yourself in the forge.
No, the way a dwarf does it is that both of them, either if they don't have the talent, they go to someone else close to them, but they'll forge the rings themselves and put whatever adornments, carvings, anything on the ring, and then they'll present it to their betrothed.
Probably like some dwarven inscriptions around the ring too, right?
hmm
Maybe saying something. What would that saying be?
There's, there would typically be a message in the inside of the ring, kind of like how the One Ring has glowing runes in it. It'd be somewhat like that. Just not normally wouldn't be glowing, but I reckon it'd be somewhere along the lines of just something that ties them together, basically. Like the ring could come in a pair. Like they can both have something like that. Like people have, those half necklaces that have half a heart on it, and the other person has the other half. Something like that.
Interesting. And yet, totally something a teenager would do.
Exactly.
Cringe.
Not a 200-year-old dwarf, but okay.
Not making
Neji,
matching rings.
Neji, you come by the forge and like you just kind of sneak by, and you check the Book of Grudges. You've like flipped to the page that you remember she had open, and your name has been crossed out. Do you remember what the name was?
Wasn't it just like asshole?
It was asshole.
it,
Yeah.
it was another word. What was it?
Oh, and then I was like,
Shape
and then I
changing
tried like
asshole, I think. Or something.
changing my name, and then she like changed it to like I don't know. I remember trying to like finesse my way out of it, and she was like, okay, I'll just change it to make it more descriptive.
I'm gonna be kind of easy and nice on you. What type of armor do you want? You just want the studded leather type thing, or what?
Yeah, so I think I already have studded leather, but I was thinking maybe like, studded leather plus one or like whatever like the next one from that would be,
The
right?
probably
Because I have
Unfortunately, to
what
put
do I
on
have?
those type of enchantments, it's like 1,500 gold or something. And there's only a few enchanters in here, Ramondo. Like probably about, I would say, two enchanters really. Khans and this dwarf, and then Dvalin maybe. But there's actually, I've kind of nerfed it a little bit. Like you actually have to pick up the feat enchanter. And I'm trying to think how would I do it, because you pick crafter, which allows you to go double the speed, plus you'd have the feat to actually apply enchantments. So
Hmm.
unfortunately, it would just take a long time. But she does tell you that once those shipments come in, then it'll be good. We'll be able to probably get it done for you quicker.
Okay. I don't actually have 1,500 gold.
Well,
Well, I mean, I guess if I sold like that statue and such, like I would.
Can you shape
So I
change
guess
into
I
a
could do that.
woman?
Yes.
Well, now you know how to make some money. Go by the inn.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn.
That's like the best type of leather armor, right? The studded leather or light armor. Sorry, light armor.
It's the
Okay.
best base light armor.
Cool, cool, cool. Who can I sell that statue to? That dragon statuette that casts, what is it, like ray of
Prismatic
light or
spray?
something? Prismatic spray, yes.
Do you want to
Who
sell
can I
it?
sell that to? Yeah, 3K gold, right? That's how much it went for.
You
Probably.
can sell it to the merchant.
Well, there's only like the. Why don't we have Neji roll an investigation roll? If he finds maybe there's a traveling merchant in town who has about, let's say, 5K gold in wares and things to trade. This is sort of a base thing. And if Neji rolls pretty high, then the +1 armor is also there as well. Roll it up, Nej. Because
Is
Ramondo
anyone
has
with
done a really
me
good
to
job with
help?
this stuff.
Or is this a solo thing?
Just a
Or is
solo
anyone
roll.
with me
This
to...
is kind of how I
Okay.
do it with merchants when they're going to town and like you're trying to find a magic item.
So close,
Unfortunately-
almost a nat 20.
And once again,
Okay.
anything else you wanna do,
So
Nesh?
I want to kind of like bring up with Raimundo, potentially creating like a network of like spies to help keep Callian safe. And kind of like spread them out, you know, maybe like in different cities or just like areas around Callian. To just kind of like create like a shadow organization that works behind the scenes to keep Callian safe.
Neji approaches you, Raimondo, with this idea. What do you say?
I mean, the appreciate the idea, but definitely something we should look into. What do you think, Bobbin?
Bobbin's watching the gate. He's not near you.
Pop out answer.
Do you want to go summon Bobbin?
I mean, he's
Or is he
my
like your
right
first-
hand man.
Is he just like following you around all the time, or?
He's a
Hey,
halfling you paid and had one conversation with. He's your right hand man.
Right. Like, and he's my right hand man.
Do you want him next to you, or do you want him watching the gates?
I'll have him watching the gates. I'll turn back to him like, yeah, maybe we should look into that. I thought Bobbin was already here guarding me, but he's not.
He slipped away.
We need to hire on more.
Yeah, but just kind of like a, just like I guess like kind of like the CIA, right? Like something that like people like know about it maybe, but they don't really know it's like it's there, but like no one really pays attention. Like they work behind the scenes, like a bunch of spies and rogues, like working to like a network of spies essentially, working to keep
like the
Callian
red
safe.
sashes of Waterdeep. I get it. Yes, but that takes a long time to infiltrate and build up good spies and such.
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. Not that you'd know what Rome is, because that's a fantasy land. You know, this is, you know.
I like to
Yeah.
imagine our world is fantasy for this world.
Yeah, exactly. You talk about Rome, you're like, Rome, what's a Rome? I'm just like, oh, forget about it.
It's a DLC map about this game you don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much in this town as far as people to recruit right now. Yeah, like that's kind of what I was told. You know, like, and you look around and you see it's basically just farmers. Like I sent the bajams, you know, like out to clear the caravan roads of the bandits to hopefully encourage more people to come.
It's one of these things, Raimondo, where like we've been doing it in our other game on Sunday. Basically, there are assets in the town, like people who are moving and doing their own things, and like farms and things not within your direct control, or where you could of course tax them and so forth. And basically, Callian has become a faction. The faction is controlled by you, but the faction role is independent, and it can be good or bad. And Raimondo has to designate what he wants to get done. How faction rolls are made is you either approach 3 successes or 3 fails. Roll a 10 or higher, it's a success. If you roll a 10 or low, or a 9 or lower, it's a fail. Similar to how a death save works. Raimondo, why don't you roll a d20? And if you roll a 10 or higher, maybe there are some spies around. Neji seems pretty interested in this. You know, he's a part of the He's known people connecting to the Nameless Ones.
Mad dog. Near you. Probably
Armando
not.
rolls a 3. Unfortunately, even though your Skywrite has gone off, well, maybe in a few days you could roll again, but hiring a spy would cost 5 gold pieces a day. Just one spy. They're expensive. But we're talking about when you start to make improvements like this, it's kind of interesting, Raimondo. You just get advantage on stuff. Like maybe there's a scouting report. So in another faction, like whatever it may be, tries to approach Callian, a Callian would have an advantage on the roll or something like that. Right? So it's not like the resources are just spent and wasted. Just depends on how much you care about Callian. Let's go to Grayson. What does Grayson want to do?
Grayson is mostly interested, not interested, but more invested in helping this curious group with this dragon egg of theirs. I'm just here to provide information about it.
The
Maybe help
dragon
them on their
egg
journey.
is...
I was trying to prove myself during that zombie fight, and I think I did most of the damage.
The power gamers. You look though, and the egg is at the Pumpkin Emporium, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's in there. The kobolds are kind of guarding it, but Grayson, you know, you are an outsider to the. You're not an elf, right?
Most definitely. Yeah, I'm a cat. Tabaxi. It's only me and Toof together.
Yes. You're an Eldlon. That's the Elvish word for outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Eldlon. So you have you've read the books of, as best you can as being an outsider on how to be the dragon riders of the South, and you know from the limited knowledge that you've gained, like to actually hatch this egg, it's got to be put, under like the coals and things like that, under like a warm environment, almost like an oven or something, right? If you want to hatch it, even though the chef and stuff has talked about, cracking it open and just selling it, and the egg could sell for something like 10,000. So that's drawing you here,
Yes.
And so you
Yes,
kind of
yes,
watch
yes.
through the shop in the Pumpkin Emporium and see the egg in there, and you're worried that the kobolds just might bump into it, right? Because they're kind of careless.
Just break it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just kind of like
most
they're kind of
definitely.
weird. Why don't you roll a
Oh, they
d20?
are
If you roll a natural 1, the egg breaks.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Yes. If it breaks, it's your fault, and we will blame you. Yes.
And if you
Well,
look
it's not
around,
one.
if you look around though, you don't see like cans around to make sure it's okay, right? Where's cans at?
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is that guy?
Where? Toof, find him.
Raimondo, what do you want to do, buddy?
Yeah, I'm spending the time trying to strengthen up Callian. Like I said, I sent out my Nordic guys to take care of the caravan, and then in town, I'm basically just going to be trying to get Bobbin, straightened away so that when I leave town, for an adventure, I have somebody there to, keep an eye on things. So yes, Dvalin, he is essentially my right-hand man.
Hand of the king.
Riding the Skywrite, performing an amazing festival. The circus is in town. And before we get to that, I want to go to Morgan. What does Morgan want to do?
I will be acting as town crier in the center of town. Hear ye, kind of extolling the virtues of King Raimondo and the good he's done for the town, and he's the leader, and believe in him, and sort of helping to be the hype man.
Yeah. You're like that guy in the rappers or whatever. And he's
Yeah.
like helping him out. Yeah, so the faction role that Raimondo's going to make, he's going to get advantage on, right? There's been a lot done. I'm assuming in the evenings you're playing at the bars, like doing a lot of entertainment, right?
Yeah, every night I'd be in the bar and playing tunes and becoming the face of the town, sort of be, the rock star.
Why don't you roll a performance roll?
Sure. Plus 10. I have expertise. Does that give me advantage?
No, it does not.
Whatever. 13. Not a great day.
It's still pretty good. Why don't you roll a d20? So you're going to roll 3 d20s. This is going to be for gold, silver, and copper.
Okay.
How much money
First one's 17. Second one's a 7. Third is 14.
So you get 17 gold, 7 silver, and 14 copper, right? That you just earned from like tips. From hearing around the bars, you hear like some concern among some of the other travelers that are coming through. The roads are getting dangerous. Wild bands are traveling to and fro, in the north and through the south, as Callian is sort of on the edge of the wilderness. You hear about, Raimondo was asking about the miners. You do hear about the shipments that have stopped from about a month ago, or at least a few weeks ago. And, there should have been a shipment by now from, I think, what was the name of the mine, guy? Do you remember?
Yep, hold on. I got it.
Non-Muldur.
Damn it, he beat me to it. I was literally just clicking it.
Non-Muldur.
Should have let you finish,
I had it
Devon,
too.
but you're too slow. You're slow for a dwarf. You're getting old. Morgwin, though, you pick up anything else? Do you want to do anything else besides being a hype man?
No, I'm waiting to spend coin when the merchants get to town, but other than that, it's, just sort of keeping an eye on everything, watching the town. So as I'm performing, I'm also looking around. So they're talking about building a network of spies. I would be the most obvious person to participate in that, as I am pretty perceptive and investigative and performing at the same time. Meanwhile, everybody's in front of me.
Yeah,
For
but
sure.
you are kind of a pussy.
Come on, man.
You
Jeez.
you go to, you're like asleep at night in your room, and Cabre appears right before you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of just like there, You're putting away your stuff, but it's like a comfort when he shows up. And he says, Morgwin, when do we plan to leave?
Well, we're kinda at the mercy of the king. I'm sure soon enough he'll be back out on the road. It'll be my job to keep company, tell the story, write it down.
What's your dreams, Morgwin, besides, of course, freeing me from the sword?
Well, first my dreams were to make it here and to perform in the King's Land. Now I'm not so sure what the next step is. Wouldn't mind more coin. Or be even more famous. But I've got some more to write. Some more songs to write before that can happen, I think.
What instrument have you been playing with most of the time here, like bagpipes?
Oh no, the pipes are loud and boisterous, and the lute is most of like the storytelling instrument. You can't sing while you're playing the pipes, so it would be the lute.
The circus is in town, though, and what does the circus look like for the Harvest Festival? Bonk.
Colorful, noisy, too many kids around. Bonk is just annoyed because it's just too damn loud for him, and they don't want to leave him alone so he can actually have his drink.
Bonk, it's getting kind of, they've been underpaying you, and you've been overdoing a lot of the work there.
Underpay me. I've been doing this for free. All because they said something about they'll pay me back later, and Bonk just doesn't give a damn anymore.
But you have
15 years of this.
But at the Harvest Festival, you heard about it. You saw Lord Raimundo, a guy who kind of looks like his picture over there, but kind of looks like The Rock. You know, he's kind of hard to miss. You know, he's pretty tall, bald, but, you know, has kind of that look, you know?
The smolder.
Who is this rock you speak
You
of?
think about it, you know, they've been talking about looking around for, like, capable people. You know, obviously you maybe ask a little bit more. They're looking for spies, but what do you do, Bonk?
Well, Bonk is going to look at the ringmaster and just say, "Fuck you, I'm out of here."
Hey, I need to pay you.
You've been paying me with either peanuts or some slutty bitch from an inn.
You didn't like Mary Sue?
She's in her 80s. What do you think?
She's my fucking sister.
Exactly. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have touched her.
Bonk, tell me a fucking joke before you go.
You know the phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure?
You talk about Mary Sue again?
No, it's about you. Well, it's a horrible way to say you were adopted. He says that, he flips him off and leaves.
Where do you go, Bonk?
I'm going to try to find this bald bastard.
You go up to Raimundo. What does Bonk look like?
Bonk is a full orc. Hunched over. You can see in his eyes and all the joy in his life is just out the window. He's pretty much carrying his custom maul, and his right in his hand. He's still drinking away off a flask that has multiple corks into it. Before calling out the bald bastard, as he calls him out.
Whoa. Like, you can just see that I'll light up when I see you. Just because you look like you could be a competitive grappler like me. Walk over and I hand you a silver piece. I'm like, welcome to town. Are you here with the circus?
I was a part of the circus, but poor pay, horrible dental, too much elephant crap. I'm looking to lift on the hammer, broaden my horizon. Don't worry about the paint; it's permanent.
Okay. No, we're looking for a spy. Are you in?
Bonk just looks at himself with his brightly colored clothing, the face paint. Sure, whatever.
Oh no.
Nice. Consider yourself hired, and I'll hand you 50 gold pieces.
Well, this is a good start. The other place didn't even pay me.
If you can report to oh God, what's the little kid's name? Neji, and Morgwin. Have you met Dvalin?
Only one I've noticed is your bald ass. What's your
Okay,
name again?
You're going to want to find those guys because they really know what they're doing. I'm just kind of the showpiece here, so they'll explain everything.
Fine. Point the way.
Well, I'll point him to the tavern.
He points him over to where the tavern, I guess, where Neshi's at. Bonk, this giant
Finally, a
clown.
place I belong.
Bonk approaches Neji. What does Neji look like?
Kind of. Oh, I guess I don't have my thing. Changeling, right? So white skin, white hair. Well, I guess should people know I'm a changeling? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Yeah. Changeling, white hair, white skin. You know, you like I'd stand out like a lot, just because of how I look.
You see, Neji has like a woman on him, kind of.
Can
you turn into that famous bard I see in the middle of town?
Damn.
Why would I want to turn into that loser?
He's just so charming with the way he takes that flute in his hand and plays it. Can you play the flute?
Otherwise known as the meat flute.
It's a
Can
flute, not a
I
flute.
roll performance to try?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Are you even proficient in that musical instrument?
Fuck no.
You look
But
around. You're just like, hey,
I have a lot of charisma.
yeah. What are you
and
trying
I'm
to do though? Like, because you don't even have a flute on you, right? So you just start whistling.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I try my best. I morph into I shift into Morgwin.
That's more like it.
So he's gonna blow into a what's
Does a
called a
16
lute,
is that
not
good
a flute.
enough?
You start like
He mistakes a string instrument for a wind instrument.
He grabs the entire lute.
No, I look down at her feet and grab like one of her like laces from her boot or some shit, and then I just like tie it to something and start doing this. Right?
No. You said you would blow into it. No, you
I'm
gonna
doing
grab her
both.
shoelace
I'm
and
doing
blow
both. It's
into
a culmination of sounds, right?
My God.
All right,
What
is
happening?
is the 16 high enough? Do I pull it off?
she's like pretty impressed by what you're doing. You know, just like the balls that it takes to like, you know, do the laces and stuff, and just think of something creative. But she is a little like weirded out. But she's like, her face of like strangeness looks even weirder when fucking Bonk comes rolling up on you.
Does Bonk just see this entire thing?
Yes. What does Bonk
They
do?
call,
Who are you?
and just he's gonna look at the flask. Did I drink too much? Did I just watch that?
Oh shit! When the circus-
Anyone here called Neji?
Me?
Oh God, it's the guy who was blowing onto a string. All right, this bald bastard that copper is all hell told me to look for you about a job.
A job? Wait, bald bastard.
Wait.
Does he look like The Rock?
Then, sure, whatever.
Oh, okay. What kind of job? What do he offer you?
Something about spy work. Or I'm just here to look for something to break.
Oh my God. I'm just like lamenting the fact that he's talking about being a spy in public, which kind of like defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, he's been telling everyone around something about needing a spy. He's just calling it out.
Are you a spy?
we're-
If so, that's so sexy.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm far too good for that stuff. Did he already pay you?
Just grab the gold, just jiggle it.
Okay, can I see the bag for a second?
Yeah,
like-
no.
No. Oh, okay. Okay. So you can be a lot of things. I don't think a spy is gonna suit you. Someone of your
no, definitely. I'm not gonna be no damn spy. Look at me.
Yeah. We can figure something out for you. Have you met my friend Bobbin?
I only met you, the guy who blowed onto a damn cord, and the bald
All right.
bastard outside calling out for spies.
There's this other guy, right, who's at the gate. Or do I know where Bobbin is?
Yeah, you know where Bobbin's at.
Yeah. So I kind of just tell him like where Bobbin is, and I'm like, he's your man. All right. You
Yeah.
don't talk about the spy business as that's all hearsay. All right. Just go talk to Bobbin. He'll set you up with a nice job. You know, maybe somewhere where your strength is needed.
Fine, whatever. I already got paid. And that story about you gonna be blown on the cord of a woman's boot. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Sounded good though, right? It was good stuff.
I've heard better from the elephants.
Whatever, man.
So, Bonk is going to, before he leaves, hey, he's paying. Oh, this little guy right here blowing on the cord. He's paying for everyone's drink. Good luck.
Yeah! Morgwin's paying for it all, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I look like Morgwin right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go to Dvalin. Dvalin, what are you doing, man? Dawi.
So the mine situation, that we sent people there to work, right? Or was there a town centered around that mine?
Well, you are from the northeast, from the Orgrimmar Empire, right?
Right.
So you
right.
know about this place. It is a mining place. You know, dwarven cities and mines kind of go hand in hand.
Right.
Sometimes the carts run for miles, like not just like 1 or 2 miles, like 40, 50 miles. If they find a good adamantine vein or mithril vein, dwarves will take it and send the carts back to the capital, which is Gwigmir,
Right.
I think is how, don't know how to say the name of this. Gwigmir is the name of the capital of the Ozamar Empire.
Okay.
You know of it. It's probably about 2 weeks travel to the northeast.
Right. I reckon I would be promoting the shop, trying to get people in for a discount for a custom suit of armor, perhaps.
Your
See
friend
if I can attract some customers in.
Your friend came by and she wanted this. He wanted this, or he or she. It was the one with the weird eyes. You know who I'm talking about? I crossed his name off. His name was Asshole.
Ah, yes. No, I don't know his name, but I know who you speak of.
He wanted us to enchant his armor. Should we do it?
This old man has a plan for that one.
They both kind of chuckle. And as you're trying to chuckle, and you're just like promoting the shop and so forth. And again, we'll make some faction rolls in a little bit. If you spend the time like promoting the shop, we'll make you roll with like advantage or something on the shop.
Okay.
But a few kobolds come by, right? The valet. You recognize them as like, you know, Tags, Megs, Plagues. You know, they're just from the down the street, but they're like your competitors, right? From the Pumpkin Emporium.
Hey, what you doing in here? You're trying to scare my customers away.
Sorry, boss. We didn't know who else to turn to.
Ain't you got your own little lizard friend to go for?
Well, that's the thing, boss. He said he was gonna go pick some herbs the other day and bring them back to the shop, but it's been a day and he didn't come back yet.
Oh, he's probably dead.
Don't say that don't say about cans. He's big and strong, and he took Megs with him too, and kegs.
Oh, so whatever killed them has double the food supply. I see.
And you scratch your head, Valin. He had the bag of holding, right?
Tell you what, I will go look into where our little lizard friend went, and in return, you do me a favor.
What's that, boss?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll go save your friend first. We'll talk about it more when I get back, okay?
You see one of them, and he takes like a hit of one of the cans, like mystery juices. He says, "Please find him quick." Yes, these guys are all like kind of addicts on the juice, you know. He like twitches a little bit. He's like licking his lips a lot.
Now go on, scamper out of here.
And he scampers out. What do you do?
I'll do it tomorrow.
The dwarven guys will be here in like a few days, right?
Mhm.
You want to wait, or what do you want to do? You want to wait to maybe go find cans? Maybe he just shows up?
Well, I was planning on promoting the store, but I mean, nah. I reckon I could do that any day of the week, really. So, all right.
Then
I
your
reckon I'll go look.
soon-to-be wife says, "If cans is missing, love, that's just more business for us."
That is true. That is true, actually. Why do I want to save him? I can't think of a reason.
He did lock your goodies up, though. She points to the chastity belt around your waist.
Oh, that. Hey, it's been long off. You know it.
Just fucking with you.
I was about to say, if that thing's been on me this entire time, no.
I can introduce him to that war.
It's actually
But,
on me now.
Now that you mention it, I never did get to pay him back for that little incident. No one gets to kill that rat but me.
What do you do?
All right. I'm gonna go look for the rest of the gang, see if I can't rustle up some volunteers.
You're walking down the street, you see Bonk.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Bonk itches his armpit and just stares at you. Dazed
I
and
don't think he can
confused,
hear you.
he's muted watching midget porn.
Wait, what?
Look at him.
Bonk.
He's probably we can't see what his pants are doing down there.
All right, I'm here.
I got
Yeah.
I just got just like it's fucking Discord dumbasses. All right.
Let's start over. So, apparently I ran into you on the street and I said, "What the hell are you supposed to be?"
A clown, and what the hell are you supposed to be? A gnome?
No, I'm a bit strong and sturdy for a gnome, don't you think?
Ah, a pale goblin.
A pale goblin, you say? Humorous! I'll let it slide for that reason. But no, I'm a dwarf! One of the mighty of the clan.
He's gonna lift up his hand like, yeah, I got that from most dwarves who come to the tent. I'm coming over here for the job. Before he pops open the cork and just takes another swig.
Job? What job, a jester? Huh?
More like smashing heads, breaking buildings, drinking a fuck ton of mead. I was told here by your bald bastard. Then this bar fella who was blowing onto a string says to come meet somebody over here, and you're the most likely guy here.
Well, I did have something I was planning on doing, so wanna go into the woods, go find a little scaly rat thing. Got lost yesterday.
Well, do we get to crush it?
Hopefully. But if not, we're supposed to bring it back.
Sure, why not? I already got paid.
What? Wait. That's just bad business. Alright, let's go. We gotta go collect a few more people.
Yeah, that bald bastard just gave me 50 gold pieces while yelling out, "I'm looking for a spy."
Oh! So he's actually lost intelligence after getting money. That never happens. It's just such a rare occurrence. Fascinating. Come on, we gotta go find some people. I'm going to go look for Neji next.
Where is Neji? Did he take the woman upstairs and is he making sweet love to her in Morgwin's form?
No, I am not interested in those things.
And or is he paying for everyone's drinks in the inn?
You're such a prude. Neji, do you pay for people's drinks or do you shape change and slip out?
I slipped the fuck out.
You slip
I'm
out, make a
paying for no
stealth
drinks.
roll. With advantage because you
that.
shape change out to another form, right?
Here comes
Bad
the
name for Morgwin.
Not ones.
Yeah.
Let's see, stealth plus 11 with advantage. Please don't do
So
me
much
dirty.
for Morgwin's reputation.
Does 27 work?
Slip out just like a true nameless wife. And unfortunately, Morgwin has racked up a tab of 5 gold at the bar now.
That's nice.
Neji, well, where's Neji at? Where are you at now, buddy? As you slip out and stumble out into the street, you see Bonk again, and he's got a dwarf with him, Devalin.
I kind of like try to like walk away like all smooth like.
Oh, Neji!
We lock eye. Oh dear. Oh no.
Hey, it's the guy who was blowing on a string.
I pretend like I don't know them, and I just keep walking. In fact,
I'm gonna yell out as loud
I
as I can.
shift like
Hey, look,
in front of them.
It's
so
that
they
guy
know
who was supposed to pay for the inn. And
No,
he was
Bonk,
blowing
he
on a girl's
changed. He
string.
got off of Morgwin. He's not Morgwin anymore.
Oh.
He's Neji himself. You wouldn't recognize him.
Hey, Neji! We got a job! Where you going?
I shift again. I'm someone else now. But like they see me do it. Like I'm just walking away.
What the hell is wrong with
They
that
don't know
fella?
me. They
Is
don't
he
know
from
me.
the
I don't
first
know
show?
them.
Well, a
they
few
must be-
things I reckon could be wrong with him. I mean, just the other day he was peeping on me and the lady while we were taking a bath in the lake.
I like stop and I hear that. I turn around. I was not peeping, first of all. Second of all, I don't know
You
you.
were
I'm gonna keep
peeping.
walking this way. I just go back. I'm just walking away. I don't want to deal with this right now.
Here's a pussy. Let's go find Morgwin.
You mean the guy who was blowing on a string on a woman's boot?
As you're passing,
Wait,
That's the name I
Morgan.
heard. That's the name I heard in the inn.
Morgan was doing what?
Yeah, he was trying to play an instrument by just blowing on this woman's strap from her boot.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, we gotta talk to him about that one.
you're passing by the get to the town square where you ask around a little bit. Morgwin is in the town square, like just trying to gather attention and being like the town crier. But you see Grayson, the Drake Warden, looking into Kansas' shop. The Kobolds have kind of returned. They're just kind of fumbling around. They're a little careless, but Grayson seems to be giving him the shop a watchful eye. Dvalin and Bonk.
Well, Bonk has bells on his hat. He's got multicolored spikes, and he's got face paint, so...
What? I can't!
I'm just gonna look and my ears are gonna perk a bit. Just what? Or what?
What you doing?
You know, the dragon egg. They're being careless. Look at it. Just look.
I
You
see the only competitor to my shop being in complete ruin. It looks beautiful.
don't care
So-
about this living baby creature in the
I
egg.
would have preferred. I prefer the egg to be omelet, but we know, it was
hold on,
like
omelet. We could just scramble it. It'd be easier, quicker, and it tastes better.
What
you
is
got a point.
wrong with you people?
I support the scrambled dragon egg idea. I like this one.
I can make a meat custard out of that dragon egg.
I just want to
stop.
call. I just want to.
I just had dinner. My cholesterol's already through the roof.
I just want to call Toof right now. Just say Toof and have him run from the inside of the shop and just crawl up my arm. I do want to say this is a dragon about the size of my forearm, all black, with purple eyes and purple spikes going down his tail.
That's
And
an
just like-
ugly fucking cat. I think I already mentioned that.
Oh wait,
it's
if that's a
not the
lizard,
cat.
I can make some shish kebabs out of that.
You're not.
Oh, we need a chef.
I'm no chef, but I can cook some stuff.
Good enough.
They don't pay me in the damn circuits. I had to do with what I
What did you
get.
want anyway?
All right, we were coming over here to bother you for spying on a little literal rat den. But now that we're here, why don't you come with us? We got a job. We can use an extra person in combat, possibly, or a tracker. Since we're looking for a scaly rat, whose name shall not be named.
I already got paid, so whatever.
All right, I'll do it. As long as I can come back here.
Huh?
Please.
Oh, I don't really care what you do. Do what you want.
Anyway, fuck.
All
Let's go.
right. Back onto the search for Morgwin. We need our battle singer.
You go to the town square and you see Morgwin there. He's proclaiming it, Lord Ramundo. What is Morgwin doing?
Pretty much what you're saying.
Okay. There's a few people
Playing for the
listening
crowd
to it.
and
They're
whatnot.
like, Lord Raimondo is just so great.
Propaganda, mother.
He's giving everyone gold and the bountiful harvest. The soil's richer than it's ever been before.
Well, does this actually work? Are people actually starting to believe him?
Hey, that's the guy who was blowing on a string from a woman's butt.
What?
Oh my!
Yeah, I saw him on the inn. He was trying to seduce this whore, grabbed her bootstrap and just started blowing.
Wow.
I just shout from behind the crowd. I'm Morgan! Get down here, we gotta talk!
Hey, what the fuck do you want?
We got a job!
Yeah, you got a job. Okay then. What's the job?
Finding the rat person. Scaly rat person. Forgot his
You
name.
mean the doggy lizard feller?
Yeah, that one. He's missing or something. He went go picking flowers or some girlish thing. But now he's not here. And now his other dog lizard things wanted me to find him.
Okay then. Let's go fucking find him.
Wonderful. Well, you've been talking about him all day, so I might as well ask you, do you think our gracious king would be able to spare some time?
I think he's too busy pissing away his gold.
Hmm.
You can
That's
ask him
like-
though. It's best to
So-
get him away from the people or else he'll keep talking shite. I think he tried to hire a fucking spy in front of 15 people today.
Oh my lord.
And what was
I
this
know.
guy?
Yeah! Yeah,
What was this
it
about?
would do some good.
Are you talking about that bald bastard? Yeah, he's giving me a lot of gold while yelling out for spies.
That's who you are talking about. Okay. Yep. Alright. He needs a break from being king. Let's go get him.
I think we need to keep him busy for a while.
So, Morgwin, how did that woman taste?
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I just saw you at the inn just blowing on this woman's bootstraps.
I've been standing here all fucking day. You see
No.
the guitar case in front of me full of fucking gold, don't you?
Well, you were at the inn.
And who the fuck are you?
My name
Oh, this
Bob.
is our new friend. Yes.
Clown, jester, dude.
Name is Bonk, the happy clown. That's Bonk just roll his eyes when you say that.
Yeah, you're the bong fellow. Yeah, right. Yeah, bong. Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay,
do
bong.
that. I
Okay,
do that,
Bonk.
but I'm
Yeah,
named
Bonk.
after something else.
Oh, sure. I feel you.
Bong.
Bong.
So, you're gonna pay the inn because you owe them a lot of money.
Does anybody know what the fuck this feller's talking about?
Apparently.
I don't-
Go ahead. Tell him, please. It's too ridiculous.
I wasn't there to witness it, but apparently you had seduced a common winch by taking off her bootstring and whistling on it. And then you agreed to pay for everybody's drink.
Oh, I did this. No
thought-
worries, lad. I fucking think I know what's going on here. He'll get his.
What is going on?
Why are you asking me? I'm a blacksmith, not an investigator.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Anyway,
time to go find his lord and majesty.
You can piss away all his money you want.
Raimondo's over in the. You guys gather around. Where's Neji at? Neji's doing what now? Is he just like kind of ran off? He's tabbed out. He's like, fuck you guys. But he goes and find. You guys all find Raimondo.
How does he do that?
I don't know. He just kind of goes back.
It's
to like,
impressive.
I know. He's like in a death stare right now. It's great.
Oh.
He guys.
Neji!
Neji's just doing his own thing, guys. Let him be.
I know, it's great.
He's in Candy Crush
masturbating.
mode.
What's up?
what's up?
Andy's back.
Where's Neji at, by the way? As he kind of
There
just
he
like
is.
walked off,
I'm just wandering around.
Wandering.
wandering around.
Yeah.
You thought like you see like another like guy part of the circus. He's like just kind of juggling. He like juggles past you. He's like, "Hey, copper for your trouble." It's like, "Look at this." Juggles a little bit in front of you.
I give him a copper. I have like 500.
You pull out a copper piece. It's got the
Yeah.
Stop working out here. Get back in there. Clean the elephants.
You guys find Raimundo. The rest of the group, while Neji is just wandering around playing Candy Crush
And masturbating
Yes. Raimundo,
at the same time.
Raimundo, where are you at right now?
Multi-talented.
I mean, I'd be out in the public. I'm out handing out silver, promoting the town.
How much silver have you handed out?
I'm going to subtract another 300 silver off of my character
Christ.
here.
Do you want to hire any guards with that silver?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, is basically try and start getting the infrastructure of this place going. So yeah, janitors, firemen, like all of those things that you need for that lawful
Public
structure.
servants, kind
I'm
of.
going to simplify it. You basically paid the wages out to get all these public works back up and running. Some of it is in place, but the town is getting better and better. We're going to say that the guards are staffed. About 1% of the population needs to be guards. And I think the city, let me take a look at the population. It is around 20 guards. Right.
Okay.
So you have about 20 guards, and you got the halfling leading them all. He's like the sheriff. I'll work out
Like,
the
and
exact
that's-
math at the end of the session for you and tell you exactly what's going on. But as you are the king, and also you can imply taxes. How do you want to tax people, Raimundo?
At this point,
Did you hire the tax
I'm
collectors?
going to avoid that
No.
No taxes?
and push that answer to Bobbin.
Oh God.
Cop out answer.
You guys find more Raimundo talking with Bobbin. You guys are he's up on the ramparts. He's like, "Hey, I need a stool." He like gets up on a stool as he kind of gets close to see eye to eye with you. He's like, I'm not short. I'm just vertically challenged.
Would he benefit from an enlarge? Like, would he get offended by an enlarge spell?
Can't some of that fancy magic I saw you casting at the Harvest Festival there, Chief?
Bruh.
Like, I'm not carrying it now, but I may look into that.
Nah, you're not that powerful then, huh?
No, I mean, just not today. I enhance other abilities.
Yeah.
Today.
Mm-hmm. I know something you could enlarge.
Are you sure about this guy?
He
So
sounds good
what
to
are you
me.
asking about, Chief? What do you want to know?
Right hand man.
I'm gonna head out with these guys for a little bit. I need you to sort of just keep an eye on the town and keep my vibe going. All right?
Yeah, that dog is fucking barking all the time, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, man. It's dog food time, and you called on me at the point where I usually keep myself muted.
I got you, boss. How do you want to handle the taxes, though? We just gonna let everybody off scot-free?
I don't think we can scot-free them, but I kind of want to give them a little bit of breathing time before they got to start paying,
I hear you. Okay, well, whatever you say, boss. We'll save some of that gold
He's
for
bark.
dog food, though. Okay, to get that dog quiet. Are you guys just like taking off then, or you gonna just start going out in the wilderness and like finding this guy, or what?
Yeah, we got a ranger, don't we?
Hey, don't exploit me.
Neji, are you joining the party?
Is the whole party looking for cans, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
as
what
you
I was
kinda,
trying-
like, ask around, you kind of swing by the place and like you see that Cans is there. He's missing. And you asked
He's
around a
dead.
little bit, Neji, like, because you just inquisitive about it. Apparently, he went looking for like herbs or something. You asked one of the kobolds. He hasn't been back for a day.
Would it be plausible at all? It probably wouldn't, but I'll ask anyways. For me to like go off on my own, and I guess I could suspect like it's that band of like I forget the word here, but the ones that are like causing trouble outside the city, right? That I was
Bandits?
told, yeah, the bandits, and try looking for them on my own. Would that be plausible? Like, I don't want to split the party. Like, if it's not,
Splitting the party—that's the best advice I've ever heard.
These two is the
Uh,
best idea.
You kind of
If it's not-
last time we split the party, you almost became dragon food.
I mean, okay,
Mhm.
yeah, then I
Then
can
I
go
can,
with,
And I'm the coward for it.
I can go with the rest of the party then. But I'll kind of like keep that in the back of my head, kind of like suspecting them like right off the rip because I know that they exist.
Okay, everybody kind of takes off.
Mark.
How are we looking for cans? You kind of look into the
I don't
vast
know.
mountains of Zephyrus and to the northeast, and cans. How about who wants to make the investigation roll, maybe to acquire some information of where he was maybe going before he took off, or maybe we get some information of like where he was going before. Otherwise, we're just kind of aimlessly traveling into the vast wilderness of Layla.
I have a 0 modifier to that, so somebody else do it, please.
I have a negative.
I have a
Same.
3. I have a 3, by the way, guys.
Let's start with who's proficient with investigation.
I am, of course. Am I the only one? Please don't tell me I'm the only one.
If you are, then we need somebody else to make a investigation roll so they can have advantage on it.
Let me check. Let me check if Ramundo has one because I can check that. No, he doesn't. He has a negative modifier. I'm the only one that's proficient.
What are we doing? Investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to fix something, but I got a +3,
I do too.
and I'm proficient.
All right. Perfect. You two do it. Decide who's getting advantage.
Go ahead, you can roll. G.
All right. I usually roll bad, so let's do it.
Grayson,
Then it's your fault.
I got a 19, guys. Come on, calm down. Calm down.
You were the one who's
Grayson,
making the deal about it.
your picture is backwards too, by the way. So maybe you want to switch that. It's mirrored or something.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
I
Your
said
name is
that.
back.
I
know
told you
mine's
that. I
mirror,
said
but I like it.
I told you Nasyarg. That's your name backwards. There you go.
Gosnarg. There you go. Oh, because
Cool, there
from
you
my
go.
screen it's backwards right now.
That's fine. Grayson, you end up going to. How are you picking up on that? You ask around town a little bit. You ask the other kobolds.
Mhm.
Can says he wanted to go into the mountains and find some of those fancy herbs. So I think he might have went north, but he took negs and kegs with him. Without the alchemist, we can't make that special juice.
Okay.
Is that
What
is
herb
that perk
for
up,
one?
Bonk?
What herb for one? And which direction for two?
I don't know what the herb, but I'm guessing he went north.
You're guessing. Nobody saw him out of all of you here. None of you saw this guy.
We all kind of just trust cans, you know. It is what it is.
So he gave you no indicator of where you guys go. Where he went, nothing.
He took
Just
negs
vanished,
with him.
gone. Do you guys know where Negs went?
He
Which
went with-
direction?
He went with cans.
You give me a direction, fellas. Please.
North, maybe?
No.
We can monetize this.
Bonk is just chugging away.
Guys, I can't get anything these guys. These guys are brain dead. Please, help me.
Hey, hey! You wanted me to find your friend, right?
Yeah. Yes, boss?
You wanted more of that special juice, right?
Yeah, boss.
Then start remembering clearer. Otherwise, you'll never drink it again.
He said he was looking in the mountains. He went out there. he left yesterday and he hasn't come back. I don't know more than that. He's he's kind of does his own thing. He took a couple of us with us. He took Negs and Kegs. He starts to like itch his hands a little bit. He's like starting to get agitated.
Well,
All right, guys. We only got mountains. That's what we got. Mountains.
we have a cardinal direction.
Mountains. There's mountains surrounding us, I believe.
If we look at
Can Neji go to the gate guards and ask if they remember seeing him walk away? Assuming that they're the same ones from yesterday.
Yeah, you go up to the Hayfling and he says, "Yeah, I saw that that little rascal. He was going with two friends. He was going that way." He points towards the mountains of Zephyros to the northeast.
Thank you.
That works better.
And then I walk back to the group and I relay this information. Bing,
Oh,
bang,
I thought
boom.
you took us with you.
Oh, well, I just
thought
kind
so
of I just kind of dipped from you guys. Like, figured this wasn't going anywhere.
I like how I'm the one that rolled and he's the one that figured it out.
You asked the wrong
Beautiful.
people.
You guys want to leave the city yet? Is that what's going on?
We could procure a wagon and a horse to make travel quicker.
You would all have to be on horses. Or you want a coach?
I mean, we could. Yeah, that's what I meant, like a wagon, a coach.
Perhaps what do we do if we have to go through the forest after we find him? Or find traces of him at least?
I may be slightly drunk, but taking a car through the forest to the mountains sounds like a pain in the ass.
I said we go on foot. Plus I track better on foot.
So we go all the way through the forest on foot. And then through the forest on foot. Or, and here's an idea, we take the carriage to the forest and then walk on foot.
Devalin, a wagon can only carry 400 pounds.
Right, but a horse can drag 5 times its weight whenever it's pulling a wagon.
It can drag it, but the carrying capacity of the wagon is only 400 pounds before the axles give out.
Hmm.
I'm 101 pounds.
You're
You're-
not.
wait, what?
What?
Yeah, I'm 101 pounds.
That's the
I-
shortest,
Great.
stockiest orc I've ever seen.
Grayson
How
is
far is
like,
it to the forest?
You guys are all
Ugh.
scratching your heads, and Neji comes back and he's like, "It's not the forest, guys. It's to the mountains to the northeast."
Oh, sorry.
mountains. Even better. I'm ready to go on foot, but if you guys want to
I'm
buy
just saying,
carriage,
I'm
go buy
carrying
carriage.
101 pounds on me. That's not include my own weight.
I was about to say, there ain't no goddamn way I weigh more than you.
I know. I was about to say that too.
I'm 321.
Oh God.
You're a little bit heavier than me.
We can hold one bonk and two. That's it.
All right. Well, I mean, we literally don't have any other options, seeing as multiple wagons is probably unlikely. So yeah, let's skadoodle.
Skadoodle skedaddle.
No, just skadoodle.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the weight of the wagon. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to argue with you, but I was like,
No, you're
I'm
good.
thinking of some
No.
shoddy work.
Yeah,
The capacity of the wagon should be the capacity of the horse, shouldn't it?
well, it's the weight of the wagon, right? So you could probably have 2 horses and a wagon to do it.
Perfect.
Do you want to do that?
Go buy a horse.
I mean, yeah, that would save us a lot of time. How far away of a travel is it to
well,
where
with
they're
King
talking
Ramundo,
about?
like if you guys want to procure it, like a wagon's just 35 gold, so it's sold at cost, unless Ramundo wants to just like eminent domain it.
I'll take care of
Write
that,
it off.
guys.
And
Write it off on Texas.
How about you stop trying to inflate the economy? Just slow down a little bit. Just a little.
before we
Screw
all
that.
leave,
If you can get it for free, get it for free.
Neji, as like he's gonna give up all of his money to like the city's coffers, essentially.
To
Just so
Raimondo.
like we have money.
You give it to Raimondo.
What?
There is no
Yeah,
Raimondo,
sure.
you have been
Me?
promoted. You have
Raimondo
been
is the
promoted
one.
to coffer.
You are now the master of coin, Neji.
Oh hell nah.
Neji's
You
like,
ain't taking that from the
well,
dwarf.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
Neji
just giving away all of my money. Like I don't like we're not gonna need it. Well, I'm not gonna need it. I mean, I guess we should keep a little bit.
You scratch
for,
your
like,
head a little
damage.
bit, Neji. Like, we're kind of in the booners, right? And the whole system of government is basically this. Raimondo, the guy at the gate, and that's fucking it. At this
Yeah, you want to give me all your money? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
So
take it.
basically, you're
I can use it.
giving the city money, is basically giving your money to Raimondo.
Like I feel like the city's gonna go broke at this rate, so we should all in our
Oh my
leave.
god.
Like you're not whatever, man. Oh,
No,
let's
I'm
just
set
go.
up. How much are you giving me?
0. Let's just go.
He's got his
Zero.
pocket open, the wallet's open. Like, come on, dump it in. Come on. Donate,
All right.
donate to my cause.
So the wagon is
Don't
35,
fit.
which Raimondo gets, and there's 2 draft horses. Raimondo can just basically get them at cost, which is 50 gold
We'll take
per
that out
horse.
of my inventory.
per horse. So that's 100 gold in total. And so you have enough to like for people to ride on. I'm assuming the wagon could probably carry the whole group. Who's controlling the wagon?
Me.
Dvalin sits in the carriage with the little lassos and whips. Yeah! It's a little crack.
Sorry, you said 100 gold total?
Yes.
Okay.
Does the city need a donation?
No, I'm still going.
Okay. How are the city's coffers doing, Raimondo?
I got 321 gold left.
Doing pretty good, pretty good. And Raimondo, you
And
scratch
I've
your
got
head.
8 dwarven platinum.
That's pretty good. You scratch your head though, Raimondo, a little bit, and Can's had probably like 300 gold on him. And he had the magical chainmail.
And he has my heart.
Yes.
I love Kyles. He rode on my back. We fought together.
I bet he rode on your back.
Wait, if Raimondo leaves with all the gold,
Central,
won't the
like-
city have no gold left?
No, he's paid.
No,
paid it out.
he has
I
been
pay everybody
inflating
out
the
before I
economy.
go.
Okay. I was just really concerned about the
Copper
well.
for you, a copper for you, a copper for you, a silver for you. Now bend over.
As you guys travel north, Grayson, are you like on the wagon, or how are we tracking Cans now?
Of course, I'm on the wagon. I mostly want to be in the front with Dvalin, and I'm gonna have Toof just stand on one of the horses' heads and also look out. And I'm just gonna look on the just keep an eye out. A full 180 degrees, just scanning the entire area for any signs of movement. I know he was small, so I want to look for 3 small footsteps. Any
3 small
herbs that look
footsteps.
like they've been. No, not 3. 3 small sets of footsteps.
Okay.
And herbs that look like plants that look like they've been rummaged through and stuff.
As we're kind of traveling up in the mountains, like you think to yourself, guys, like he probably couldn't have gotten that far, like outside the city, right? But the mountains are close and they kind of vast up as Callian is kind of down off the valley. You can imagine that he kind of went over there, right? And he's up
Mhm.
there, so he couldn't
Damn, I
have
got
gotten
a
more than maybe
question.
an hour or
Said-
2.
DM, I got a question for you. You said he's been gone for 2 days,
He's been gone for a day.
for a full day.
Grayson, it's difficult to do all this tracking stuff while you're on the wagon.
Yeah, it is. I'll just have I'll have Dvalin stop every once in a while. Just stop every once in a while. Let me go around.
What? You need a piss break already? Why didn't you go before we left?
You could have just
I
pissed
need to
outside
find-
the cart.
I need to find our friend, right?
You need a bottle?
And I can't do that on the cart. So sit here while I go out and track. Yeah, Mr. Driver. Yeah. Thank you.
Do not make me
Hop
turn
on.
this wagon around, young man!
I'm gonna walk away.
I think the cat needs some catnip.
Is anybody else?
You're heading out to do some tracking, Grayson?
Yes.
I'd like to enhance your ability. So I'll cast second level spell enhance ability on you.
Means he
Cool.
gets advantage on
What
the
does that
roll.
do?
See with that.
Eyes of the eagle, if I'm not mistaken.
Gets advantage on the roll, correct?
Depends on what skill we're going on. What do you want? Like intelligence? We're looking for investigation, right?
Investigation, intelligence. Yeah.
That's your
I want
specialty?
intelligence.
Is that what you're...
That's not my specialty. No.
What are you using? Are you
Specialty.
using perception?
Perception, wisdom. Yes.
Okay, so like I'd be doing Owl's wisdom. Yeah, you'll have advantage on wisdom checks.
Cool. Thank you. But anyway, yes. I just want to look for exactly what I said. No, three sets of footprints in any bushes, groves, anything that look like they've been walked through and picked.
Following tracks
If
is
I
a
can.
survival check, so it's not an.
Survival.
It's like it's kind of especially in the wilderness like this.
It's okay.
So you get
That's
advantage.
Still wisdom.
Does anybody else want to help him with the roll?
Yeah,
Anyone
I
else
got
proficient?
proficient with survival.
So Bonk helps you.
I have a +4 in survival, so I can do something.
Get down here. How about that? You don't need to drive anymore. Get down. I need you. I need you, please.
I hop down and I land on your tail.
Yeah, right. Ow. Ow.
And he yanks your furry behind out.
I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you. I will.
I'm
And
just
I'll have
grinning.
food for Tooth. I will have Tooth crawl into your mouth and eat you from the inside.
I'm just
Bonk just
grinning.
pulled out his arm with his keg. Do it again.
Hey, you guys are racist. Anyway, let's do this check, goddammit.
I'm gonna say Tooth.
I'm
will
not
probably
racist. I'm a dwarf.
Tooth can be flying around, right?
Tooth cannot fly right now.
Oh, okay.
He has wings, but he can't fly. No, he can't fly.
Oh, so you've been gimped by Wizards of the Coast. Got it.
2 more levels,
As he
and I'll be
should.
able to, and he'll
Got
be
it.
able to fly.
Sad times. So make the survival roll, buddy, with advantage. And since Raimondo already gave you the roll for this, right? Is Raimondo kind of concentrates on it. He feels the pulsating energy out through Grayson to aid him. And roll with advantage +2 on the roll.
Okay. Pray for me, guys.
Aspect of the owl.
22.
Nice. You
22.
You pick up the fat tracks. You find you're spending a little bit of time out here. It's getting a little later. It's approaching dusk. So I'm going to move the
Okay.
timer up. As you guys are tracking him in the mountains, it's not easy. You do find exactly what you're talking about, though. It is. We are in the month of Asus, by the way. Let's take a look on our calendar.
Jesus.
I do want to say the way Grayson tracks is he tracks like a panther. He's actually on all fours, like crawling through the grass and shit.
Is he
And
all
Tooth is,
right?
like,
He
right next to
actually,
him.
did you give him too much catnip?
I'm trying to concentrate. Shut up,
I think
please.
I heard his bum when I stepped on his tail. It pulled a little too.
What,
Gonna
does
roll
he,
my
got a sore,
eyes.
does he have a sore furry ass?
Just
It's
gonna
actu-
roll my eyes and keep looking.
It's actually springtime, but the sun is going down. It's longer and longer days. You do find herbs that have been picked recently, right? You find moss on the rocks that have been displaced. You find the tracks of footprints. And you find other tracks too.
Okay.
What is your favorite foe?
My favorite foe, believe it or not, I don't have one.
Failure.
You take the optional fee.
I took the optional thing, yes. No,
Oh.
I lied. I have a thing called favorite foe, but I don't have it. It's not picked because it's the optional one versus the one where you actually choose something
Okay.
to be.
Sure. I mean, you
Proficient
find
track.
other tracks. You roll pretty well, though, a dirty, 22. They're larger humanoid tracks. The other ones, you see the way the feet are pressed.
Mm-hmm.
This could be what some of the people were talking about in town. The Bajams have gone off like this. And now we're going to make the faction rolls to see how well the Bajams have figured out everything. So I'm going to put my faction sheet as we're going to make all the rolls right now. And how we do the faction rolls is every week that passes by in Zen, we make rolls for these factions. The ones in Layla are the Arisian Empire, the Orzammar Kingdom, and the Empire of Zar Nagrund. These are major factions. I'm going to roll, I'll roll right now in secret for each one of them. This is for the elves. This determines either whether you have success or fails. This is for your kingdom. If I roll a natural 1, it's a critical failure. This is for the Orzammar Kingdom. And this is for the Dark Iron Dwarves. Or the Durgar. Now we have minor. We have the tribe out here. Ramundo rolls a d20 for the Bajams. Their goal is they're hunting the black tribe.
Do I get advantage or no?
No. Just roll straight up.
Okay.
So it's a failure. So they're unable to find the tribe or do anything. That doesn't mean a complete failure. If they approach 3 failures over 3 weeks, it's a failure as they're trying to hunt the tribe down. I'm going to roll for the hag. All right. That's all the major and minor factions within Layla. Now for the interesting stuff. We already rolled it for the other game. The Binding of the Darkness is broken. Who wants to roll the D100? Every time it is rolled, the DC goes down by 1.
Aw, I wanted to do it.
I beat you to it, nerd.
You roll a 96 or higher, the darkness is awakened.
Not 100. Close, though, I think. Is that 90 or 60? That's a 94.
Close.
That was close.
Very close. The DC goes down
Please
by 1
don't
every
unbind
time.
the darkness.
Who wants to roll for Sigrat, the blood of Ivonia? This is the dragon that is sleeping in slumber.
I do.
I volunteer the cat. I
do. This is D100.
That one, come on.
This is a
D100,
roll
right?
of 99 or higher. Sigrat awakens.
Okay.
99. 99. Damn it!
Last who wants, we'll have Morgwin roll this. Idris, the god of malice. Idris is freed and the last titan bound at the bottom of the abyss, and the war of the gods begins. Only on the roll of 100 is Idris free the titan.
There's a lot of dangerous shit over here. Why would anyone want to live here? Jesus Christ.
This world, man. This world is broken.
The last roll we'll have.
We live
drinks.
Well, actually, we'll have Neji make it because he has insulted me. The Northmen come. The leader of the North unites the clans, and the Great Hunt begins. Roll a 98 or higher on a D100.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
83.
So none of the major events happens, but every week the darkness it gets easier and easier for the darkness to come.
Do the major events affect
I will
the other
definitely
games?
set off
Yes.
something.
I mean,
Yes.
if the darkness is coming, why doesn't everybody just carry a torch?
Shut up! Shut up!
Hold on, Puss in Boots. He's got a point.
This is
I am an unequivocal genius.
You are. I don't know if I could say this word on Twitch, so I'm not going
everybody roll a D roll. Let's roll. Everybody rolls a perception roll.
All right.
I got
Natural
a 8. You got a 0. You got a 0.
Damn, I'm gonna lag it out for some reason.
30, 20.
Bonk got a ...
You said
Yeah,
percent.
my shit for
Perception.
some reason my shit lagged out. What the hell?
We've left the
I don't
cart
even
a little
see
bit
this.
behind as we've traveled up into the mountains, tracking the of where where Cans went, and the things. And with the other tracks, you look around. There must be a war party from the Black or the Black Hand or the Black Moon tribe out. So let's load up the map.
Yes. Combat.
You guys beat my stealth roll, so nobody's surprised. They don't get to jump on you. So I'm going to I already have their models out, so I put you in a more advantageous position because Dvalin rolls okay. Let's load it up.
Devon rolled okay. He rolled a 20.
Yeah. Let's
Roll
also-
you rolled a
let's
20.
change
Yeah,
the
you rolled okay.
ambience a little bit as we get kind of closer to dusk. And I'm going to move you guys out here. I'm thinking, so we'll try to start you guys off maybe about 100 or so feet away like this. And we're looking through like the mushrooms and some of the caves where Cans is at. So this is the story behind Cans, guys. Cans actually did these rolls. And he said on a roll of a 20, he has a random encounter occurred. Cans had the random encounter occur. So this is all legit. Let's do this.
Can you let me in?
Yeah, I'm trying to put you guys out.
Okay, I didn't know if everybody else was in.
Nope. So I'm loading it up, guys.
My tail spider is going to be a little clunky today, Asbog, so I'm probably going to need a little bit of help.
You can use the stream if you need to.
Okay, cool, thanks. But I'm going to try to load up tail spider right now, see if I can, but if not, then I'll just use the stream.
Sweet. You still have enhance ability up, just so you know, Grayson.
Wisdom checks, right? Not saves?
Yeah, skills.
Okay, cool.
Concentration for 1 hour until I break it, or it gets broken.
I don't have Bonk in here
That's
yet.
all.
Is Bonk loaded in?
Well, that's what you're missing.
No, I couldn't purchase them this week.
Rip.
Just give me some basic work.
Clown. Hell no, I'm giving
That's
you the clown
nowhere
model.
near. No.
I'm giving you
What
the
have you
small
done?
little clown model. Bonk.
That's fine as long as you got something I can hit somebody with.
He's small. They used him because of in the Curse of Strahd game. They tried to use him because that's trying to think of Piddlewick was his name. So they just used Piddlewick. So what it is you guys see from across the ravine a traveling rove of orcs. Looks like a troll and so forth like that. And it comes to a conclusion that Cans must have been captured. This must be the Black Hand tribe that must be looking for. That must have been looking
Can
for
we
Cans.
just use Borm the Ogrim?
You want me to use Orgrim or the Ogrim model?
Yeah.
Do we have them? Do you have them linked in?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm waiting for the GM. That's all.
Yeah,
There's
that's
more.
what I was about to say that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still messing around, guys.
All right. You do what you got to do, boss.
I'm trying.
I see everything.
So, question: is the cat gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls because after the dwarf just stepped on his tail, just gave him a sore ass?
You know what? Why are you trying to like debuff me and give me bad shit? What's wrong with you?
Because it's entertaining.
It's
No,
fun.
it's not.
Here you guys go. I don't know why, but oh, there we go. So now you should be visible there. So I just kind of put you out in a, sort of an advantageous position, but they're like roaming across the way here. There appears to be a group of orcs. You see a large ogre and a troll.
Oh, God damn it.
You guys know I can open up with a bow and arrow, shoot a million miles
Armando,
away.
the rumors are true. The Black Moon tribe is out scurrying around Callian, and unfortunately, as soon as you guys find it, you know, you look and you see this. You see like a blood stain of some kind, right? And the tracks kind of end. You don't see any bodies, though. Maybe Cans has been captured, as well as Negs. Should we roll initiative, or do we want to make a roll to try to flee?
Drunk is Solomon drunk. He's ready to fight.
Morgwen is rushing in.
Unfortunately for these poor bandits, Dvalin is sober.
Can you give me control of my guy, and then I'll be ready to fight.
All right. You do have control of
Attitude.
your guy. You do have control of your guy,
Always.
Ramundo. Try to
What's
move
that?
him. Try to move him, Ramundo.
Okay.
You almost fell into the cave.
Thank you.
Everybody should have this thing working, by the way, where see how I'm moving Ramundo's model, and I have the measurement tool up. Neji
damn
does
it.
not.
Hold on.
Grayson, do you have access to your model, buddy?
I
You
did,
should.
but my fucking tailspire just broke, so I'm gonna need that link to the stream.
Okay.
Maybe you need to get the
I don't
key
have
out
the-
and turn it on the back of your computer to, or just whip the hamsters a little.
Crank them up.
My hamsters are going the fastest they can, but for some reason,
Lazy ass
it's
hamsters.
dude. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 Warzone earlier. I don't know why.
No wonder the
Tailspires
fucking
are-
hamsters are tired. They've been on dealing with that bullshit.
I don't know what I changed, but it's working now.
Great. Awesome. I'm going to add you guys to initiative. So we're going to use our initiative system, right? We talked about this earlier. And as you drop your model real quick, I can tag you in here. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Cool.
Done.
Is the link to the stream?
Yeah, it's the same
chat?
link that we always use. So
Same.
you just need to bookmark it. Go ahead and link it to him, Dvalin.
Please.
Bonk
Huh?
rolls a 15. Ramundo rolls a
Okay.
1.
Oh, this is initiative. All right.
Grayson rolls a 6.
Roll the 1.
Neji rolls a 13. Dvalin rolls a 12. Morgwin rolls. What did Morgwin get? Oh, I see him 14. I think.
Mr. Devalin.
I think Neji.
Hold on.
Nope, I got you. And then Bonk rolled a 15, so I think we got the initiative count right. So we got Bonk, Morgwin, Neji, Dvalin, Grayson, Ramundo.
Yep.
Okay, so let me roll on my end. Let me pull up the encounter a little bit, guys. I got to pull up some of the stat blocks.
So just to be clear, they are aware of our presence, right?
Yeah, but they don't like surprise you, and they're not like super duper close on you, right? That was what the perception roll
Right.
was about.
Where are
Alright.
they? Oh, there they are. Jesus.
Where are they?
They're
Hit tab and look around.
over here.
Oh, I see them. Yeah.
Everybody's saying, where are they?
Where are they?
I just used the
They
giant
blend
over
in.
as a reference.
They do.
I think that's the point.
Oh, they are pretty far from us.
Yeah,
Not a
but
problem
same
for
goes for them.
Grayson.
We're pretty far from them, and we have the high ground.
There's also a couple
High
gnolls with them.
ground. How will this?
Don't you know? The high ground immediately means you win.
Every
When I'm in
time.
the mountain area, there is no lava, and there is no damn teenager yelling out bitch tits the entire time.
20-foot cube.
All right. I got the Tailspire bot on the other monitor.
I did not beat a 12, so you guys can start. Bonk goes first.
Alright. So we're getting in the fight already. Alright, so Bonk
Give me a
is gonna be
second.
moving.
I'm still setting it up, guys.
Those are a lot of enemies.
Indeed.
A lot of enemies.
Oh, it's just 6 of them.
There's a troll in there too.
No.
There are
It's 6.
so many more.
There's
There
orcs,
is a-
trolls,
there-
gnolls.
There is a troll, an orc, not orc, a troll, an ogre, and an assortment of orcs, from what I remember.
Don't
So
forget
there's
the
1, 2,
gnolls.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All I
7.
see is 5.
We have
orcs and
8
an
enemies
ogre.
on our hands, guys. 9 enemies on our hands, guys. Unless I
You
can see.
obviously
You have
failed
to
your
like
perception
move.
check.
No, you have to like move your camera closer to them. Okay. I wasn't like. Their names disappear. Okay, there's a gnoll scavenger. Okay. Even then, that's what like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Bonk
8.
is up.
So I'm thinking the time there in my key. So Bonk is moving 40 feet. And
Okay.
over here. As he rush in with his large clown hammer, making sure he's on the way down, taking a swig from his flask. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna waste no damn rage on this.
The Orog is up. You hear him yell out as they spot you. It's kind of what triggers off the whole thing. He lets out a battle cry. He moves up. And he's going to dash up.
Ooh, you know what?
They also have the
I
aggressive.
don't think they care about that.
They also have the aggressive feat. All orcs are aggressive. So how I do it is they have a reset thing where they get a free move action, so they move 90 like this. Morgwin's up.
Alright, so those guys moved.
Well, one guy moved.
One guy moved. Yeah. Alright.
The wind blows a chilly blow in spring.
I'm gonna cast, let's see, is this 60 for me? That might be the problem. Hang
Use
on.
the measuring tool, then you use the M key.
Yeah, I just switching the measuring tools. That's
It's
the
not.
problem.
It's more than 60 feet. He's 100
Yeah.
feet away.
Yep, no worries. I'm going to target the big guy with the rock over his head with an Eldritch Blast.
What's the distance on Eldritch Blast?
120.
You're out of range. You're out of range.
Hey, there's an.
He's not within 120 feet of me.
No, I
He's
don't
like
want-
almost
they're not-
200
Yeah, the
feet
map
away.
is big. You're right.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the big leagues. Well, we're
Yeah.
not playing on like a tabletop simulator where it's like 200 feet map. You're on the
Yeah,
mountains of
alright.
Zephyros. Like we're deep up in the mountains. There's bushes and plants everywhere.
Nope. It's cool. I cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself
Prove yourself.
as a bonus action to get the extra feet. Gives me an extra 10 feet of movement, which puts me at 40. And I'm going to move both weapons out.
Move your model.
I'm working on it. This map is sort of fucking with me every time I move it.
You grab your guy, and then you can use the arrow keys to move.
I got it.
Yeah, that's fine, buddy. Something like that. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's 40.
It's cool. Anything
What
else?
are you doing here? You don't look like a fighter to me.
Now I'm in movement. I'm in range to Eldritch Blast the guy who was coming up on us.
Okay.
This map
You
is
got
fucking-
one or two of those.
Just one at this point.
Okay.
The one that's closest.
level- You're level 5, aren't you? You get 2.
Do I?
Multi-class.
No, I'm not. I'm level 4 bard, level 1 warlock.
Oh,
I'm level
I'm
5
sorry.
total.
It's level 5 total, so you still
yeah.
should get 2, but unless it says
Yeah.
it in there.
Hang on.
Cantrips are up total level.
Level 5, 3 beams. Yeah, 2 beams at level 5. Alright, so first one to into him misses with an 8, I assume.
Natural
Second one does a 16 hit. No, don't fuck me again like that.
Fucking you is what I do.
I know, right?
Roll
You-
another
you see
d20. You see the Eldritch Blast, the force goes across, and this really large, aggressive-looking orc takes his great axe and bats your force energy out of the way.
Okay.
But roll, yeah, so you didn't roll too low on the second one, because Bonk is right in front of you, so you should kind of shoot through.
Yeah,
Bonk.
I know it.
What, he
Story of my
hits
life.
me?
Does a
Almost.
16 hit the second one?
It does not.
Okay. Then they both missed. Next turn.
Ogre's up. You hear the thunderous crashes. The ogre picks up a boulder right off the mountain. Let me see if he's within range. He is not, so he's got to move up.
Bonk?
He's speed of 40. So he moves up to here. Let's see if he's in range now. He is. He throws it at Bonk. I have to roll with disadvantage. I roll a 10, so I'm assuming that doesn't hit you, Bonk.
Yep. The boulder just fly past and Bunk is just still taking a swig.
Neji's up.
I'm going to dash as my action and bonus action.
You quickly dash over the blood stain of what you can only assume to be his Kansas blood.
So I'm going to go like
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Put me like right in this little brush right here, I suppose.
Yep. I'll just shift click you over here, right?
Well, I guess at the bottom, right? Because that's a tree.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
guess
of hard to move around, so I'm going to use the arrow keys again, like this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect.
Yeah, I can do that for you, buddy. At the end of your turn.
Yes.
Orc is up. Orc
Can
5.
you let me in, Aspo?
Yeah, you got to give me a minute while I'm doing this.
I'm not hiding, but does the Orog know that I'm there?
Well, if you're not hiding, then you're
I'm
out. Like, so I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah.
I'm not up to his turn, so I'm still just kind of going through the motions, right?
cool. Okay.
Then he moves another 30, right? And then he moves another 30. Because these orcs are aggressive. Think about like the orcs in the Lord of the Rings, as they're just like moving quickly through the forest at you. Devon's up.
Who's next to me? Who's left next to me?
You have to look on the map yourself, buddy. Oh, wait. That's right. You don't have the thing.
It's me.
Grayson.
Yeah,
Grayson, my man. My cat man. My guy. I'm going to grab onto my pendant and touch your bow without your permission, and it begins to glow.
Oh my!
Your bow is now a +1 magic weapon.
Cool.
Is that the end of your turn, Devon?
No, I'll be dashing. Oh, yeah, I will be dashing up next to Bonk.
You can only move 30 feet because you cast a spell, right?
All right.
Move right there.
That's right.
Orc is up. Orc moves quickly through the mountains of Zephyrus. There, I'm going to say that's about 30. That's about another 30. And he's going to be moving probably like up to here, kind of behind this cover here, I'm assuming. Grayson's up.
Grayson is going to knock 2 arrows into his bow and aim for the big guy with the rock above his head.
Oh, the ogre across the way there?
Yes, I do have 600 feet of range, by the way.
Nice.
And I have sharpshooter.
Nice.
So I'm going to shoot him. Here's the first one. Oops. Here's the first one. 12?
Does not hit. It collects off the
Okay.
You see the ogre pick up like another rock as he begins to like slowly move it through it, and like you see the arrow just skim off the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Are you using that +1 bonus?
13 then.
Does not hit.
Okay.
He rolls a
next
natural
one.
2, guys.
Next one. 27 to
That
hit.
does hit.
All right. Here's the damage, and I'm going to use Toof's reaction to infuse my strike with fire, as he just shoots the arrow while it's in the air with his
Tooth out.
little bolt. It's
Minus
11 points. 11 points of
Right.
piercing, and it's 1d6 for my 5 points of fire.
As Tooth is like on your shoulder, I'm saying, and he like breathes
Yeah, of
fire
course.
on it. The fire reaches
Uh-huh.
out, it pierces into the ogre's chest. What else do you want to do, Grayson?
I'm going to move up right behind on that ledge, right behind the violin, and I'm going to ask both of them, Morgan, I'm assuming that's Morgan, next to him as well.
That's as far as
And
you
I'm
can
going
move.
to say, do you want me to stay up here and shoot from a range, or do you want me to go down?
You go down there and you die. Stay.
Troll
Very
is
well.
up. Troll moves 30. Probably up to like there. Ramundo.
So I can move up 30 feet.
Go ahead and move your model.
Yep. Next to
Welcome back
Morgan.
to the game, guys. It's been a few weeks.
Thank you.
It would have been, if I center it 150 feet up, and it's a 100-foot radius.
What are you trying to
Comes
cast?
back 100 feet, which would pretty much clog everything up 50 feet in front of me.
Okay.
All right, Asbald, what I'm looking to do is cast Plant Growth, since I have that right now. My range is 150 feet. So like 150 feet from here, centered on it.
Want to make it very difficult terrain?
Yeah, so I kind of want to slow all these guys down.
What about us?
It basically will stop you guys from charging in.
I
You'll-
thought plant growth was worded to where you can make it to where there's specific patches where you aren't worried about it, like a path.
Absolutely, which I'll handle, yeah, like as we go through this. So it's gonna basically come out to 50 feet in front of us, but I want to leave paths for these guys that are up front, the Orog, the Orc, but the rest of the guys that are behind there, I kind of want to pin them back there. So essentially from the Ogre back, I want to pin.
So what we're going to do, the spell channels the vitality of plants within the specific regions.
Right.
This is the short-term effect one. You cast a spell using one action. You choose the point within range. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. The plants are out on the map, right? So it does not create plants that are not there.
Right.
It only takes the plants, but when traveling through paths, any of the plant growth that's out on the map within, we'll say the radius of where Ramundo seems to be tracing it, will take 4x movement.
Yep.
That
So
might
just
not
feel
be
free to
worth
use
it.
flavor on it. I'm not looking for exact. I don't want to slow the game down a lot when it comes to it. I just kind of want to control their movement.
You don't
So
really
I just
control their
cast
movement,
that.
but it does create, like, you see the plants on the map. Plants
Right.
are on the map, like the vines and everything. You stretch your hands outwards, sensing the surrounding plant growth. You feel the roots.
Yeah, they become thick and overgrown.
Yeah. Winding through the earth, their leaves drinking the sun's light. You smell the loam of the soil, responding to your words and movements. The plants shudder before growing suddenly up and out, becoming thick and overgrown everywhere. Of all the plant growth we have out. There are plants out here, and if a creature tries to move through one of these plants, like this ogre even trying to move through here, let's say, would have to spend 4x movement to do so. Is that the end of your turn, Ramundo?
Yep.
Cool. Orc is
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah. So I'm just going to try to keep that in mind a little bit when I'm traveling through here.
You're going to have to zigzag, shit like that. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm expecting out of it.
10. Let's say, move it over this thing. Another 20.
And
like
you guys
this.
can control the alleyways.
20, and then we'll say that's 30 for the dash. They're going to have to kind of come up through here. There's a little path through here. I'm going to move him 30 there. The last orc is up. He's got a little crossbow. Let's see what that is. I'm just going to say it's kind of like, what's the crossbow's range?
I think it's
If
also
it's all-
120, 600.
If it's
6120.
yeah, definitely not the same range as a longbow.
320 feet. So he can shoot at you at disadvantage. He shoots
Who's
at
you?
Ramundo, since Ramundo seems to be casting spells. His voice echoes throughout the valley as he casts the spell. I'll attack him here with disadvantage. I roll a 9, so it doesn't hit. Last orc is up here. 30 here. I'm actually going to go back to this orc here. We'll move him a little bit farther down like this. Oop, too far. Move him back here. Move him up to here. And then this orc, I moved him once. Twice. I'll move him probably up to like there. Oop, too far. Because of the 3D nature of the map, guys. Oop. One thing I'm seeing when I do move my guys is you can see the highlight of the circle beneath them. So that might help you also with moving, so you can see where you drop them. The gnolls are up. Gnolls have a speed of 30.
And also, don't forget about Tooth. I do want to say that.
Yeah, we could. Do you want to have Tooth like move around away from you?
I'm actually gonna have him attached to somebody right now when his turn comes up.
Do you want him? What are you trying to do with Tooth?
I want him. I'm gonna tell him, support Devalin, and infuse his strikes with your power. And I just want him to attach onto Devalin's neck and use his reaction and infuse all his strikes.
Do you want him like totally attached to Dvalin? So in other words, you want me to put a model out for him?
No, I want him totally attached to Dvalin. I mean,
Okay,
he can
that's
still
his
get
turn.
hit and
Bonk
all
is
that
up.
jazz.
Bonk is gonna look at the dwarf. Midget, take care of that guy. I got these boys. And he's talking to Dvalin.
Dvalin doesn't acknowledge that because he does not know what midget is.
As Bonk is gonna yell out, "Wog!" as he rushes into against the orcs.
Sure. It's about 40 feet of movement there, right?
Yeah. I'm sure if I can actually reach him. I'm gonna use rage. And I'm gonna use Bonk's Bonk going bonkers against that orc.
Okay.
Poetic.
Kratos, Venus.
Oh wait, why did I roll twice? Oh,
You're
same.
broken.
23.
What did you get for the first one? Did it pop up yet or no? It's just ellipsis. 23 is a hit against the
still-
orc.
Yes.
You swing out bonkers, the bonky bonk, and you club it down for 12 damage.
14
You
plus I'm
smash,
raging.
you smash it right on it. Oh yeah, nice. You badly hurt the orc.
I swing again since I'm a level 5.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Channel
Only
your-
an AC of 13.
Channel your inner wog.
15 damage.
You crush. You take the second maul swing and you uppercut into the torso, and the orc flies back into the overgrown brush.
And also, don't forget, BM, the most important feature about this hammer. Every single time it hits something, it squeaks.
Squeak! Orog is up. He's way up here for some reason, so he's kind of trapped.
Oh yeah, I was gonna yell out, "Come at me, you dumb shits!"
So this is 20 movement. You know, this is almost all of his movement here. Let me roll a d6 with this guy. Does not refresh. So, but he does dash up to Neji. Like this. Morgwin is up.
I'm going to use my 40 movement to get. I already mapped all this out.
Cool.
Hang on.
With the sandwich in hand.
So I move to there, and I'm going to.
One little trick
Two more
too to do
rays.
is you can just use the arrow keys like 1, 2, 5, 10, that type of stuff too.
Yeah. Well, you got me stuck on that broken line movement, so I've been doing that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we're gonna do another 2 bolts on my wave, Eldritch Blast, at.
You shoot at this orc down here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're shooting through the guy, so I'm going to give him +2 AC.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait,
This
wait.
guy is clear, right?
He's behind the pillar. If we look at your model, right?
Oh, right. The angle.
This guy's barely behind any cover, though, so... But just don't roll a 1.
Just move
Yeah,
a
well,
little to the right.
we do that. An 11 misses, yeah.
It does miss, just barely.
Second one, does a 21 hit?
That does hit, buddy.
3
Eldritch-
points of force.
The force damage is 2 force bolts flies out from Morgwin's fingers right over your shoulder. Bonk. Ogre's up. He picks up a boulder and throws it again.
Boulder.
Yeah, let's see what the range is again. Still, he's
Arrow
got to be
stuck
pretty
in his neck.
close. Yeah, but it's got to be pretty close. We'll move him up to here, maybe. He's just going to be throwing.
Against me. Come on, bring it on. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. DM, can I still roll my wild magic? Since I did rage.
Oh yeah, roll it up. I'm gonna move him
Alright.
back here, give him a little bit of cover. Does that go? What?
Where is-
I don't know the roll yet. This is the first time we're
yeah.
playing with this, or first time I'm playing with this type
You-
of thing.
You've never played with Wild Magic. Wild Magic's so fun.
Yeah, first roll to see what effect I get. I roll a 6. Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protected light. You gain a +1 to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain a bonus onto their AC.
Cool.
What? That's fucking
I
nuts.
am now sparkling. I'm flashy as all hell. Morgwin, learn from me.
Do we ever roll on the Wild Magic Surge table at all?
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 6, and that gave me the flashing lights.
I'm talking about if you like goes chaotic.
That's sorcerer. That's only
That's
sorcerer.
only-
That's
barbarian.
wild magic. That's not wild magic for sorcerers. I'm a different type of wild magic. I'm the one with random shit.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
wild
Cool,
soul
cool.
barbarian.
Cool. Let me throw the boulder at you guys. I'm going to roll with disadvantage. I'm going to throw it at... It looks like Morgwin's kind of out there. I'll throw it at Morgwin. Roll a 17 to hit Morgwin.
It's Morgan within 10 feet.
I'm going to use my reaction to boost my armor class to 21. That will miss.
Okay. Morgwin casts shield. He's
Breaks
not
apart
within 10
around
feet
him.
of you. Neji's up. The ogre, the one guy is right in front of you, or he's within attacking range of you. I'll move him up a little bit farther.
I mean, so
He saw you
okay, yeah, so
jumping
where
down
he's
the
in,
mountains, right? He saw you jumping
Yeah.
down here.
yeah. So I'm going to attack him.
Okay. He's pretty well armored.
21.
That does hit.
Okie dokie.
You shank into him with your psionic blades for 8.
8 psychic damage.
He's barely wounded.
And then I'm going to attack him again.
Okay.
Oh, that was my bonus attack. Whatever. 13 does not
Blocks your
hit. I'm
psychic
assuming.
blade with this great axe.
Okay, now I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity as I move past him.
Okay. He swings out at you. Hits you with a 22 for 13 slashing damages as he cuts across your back.
Okay, I'm going to use a reaction to have the damage.
Yep. From uncanny dodge.
Is that a rounded
rounded
up,
up.
down?
Rounded down. We always round down, I believe.
Okay.
Really?
Cool. So that's 7
Rounded
damage.
down. It's a core rule.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, as I go past him, I'm
It's
just
not,
gonna.
by the way, it's not 7 damage, it's 6. 13 divided
Didn't
by
you say
2 to round it
15?
down.
I thought you said 15.
Sorry, 13.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry,
cool.
buddy.
I get an extra HP point then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like go past him and then just
Okay.
kind of like jump. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did the. Oh, I fell. Oh boy.
So I'm going to pull your model back out. Why don't you indicate where you want your model to move? Let's move it back.
Okay.
to
Just like
use-
in the grass. Jeez, how do I move him?
Use the arrow keys here. So the grass, all this stuff is overgrown. That's
Okay,
what
well,
you can't even move that far into the grass.
Can I
Because
drop him right here?
You could
No,
probably
you got to
move up
stay
that
on the
far.
path, man.
You got to stay on the path.
Floor is lava.
I'm going to move you right here, though, and you probably get about. Oops, you did fall through. There's a little hole there for some reason.
Essentially, I'm trying to hide in the brush. Like I'm gonna move past him and then use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, roll a stealth roll. You can try to hide. I'm going to say you probably dash behind this tree to hide. As you try to cut
Okay,
him, he
'cause-
blocks it, and then you just kind of try to vanish out. It's probably easier that
Because
way.
I also want to move towards where all the other orcs are, where Bonk is engaging the orcs.
It's tricky. Let me see how much movement you have.
It should put me like just.
So I'm going to actually hide you behind this tree over here. Like here. Let's see if I can kind of... Like somewhere like back right here.
Okay, we can use theater of the mind, right? I'm behind the tree.
Yeah.
Put him on top of the tree. Go
Oh,
ahead.
it's like that right there, guys.
Make him into a
roll stealth
flamboyant
roll.
Christmas light.
Nice.
30.
I can see you.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Now what happens
even
is
the
he
gods
sees you.
himself can't see him.
So how what happens is he like sees you go off over here, but since you use your reaction, I'm trying to think, use your reaction to half it. I would probably be cool about it, and like you've rolled such a high stealth roll over him. Like if he were to come in, he kind of sees you running past the pack, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just do it as it comes along. Devolve.
Okay, cool.
I am going to use my movement to get as close to Neji as I can.
Your
Okay.
back is a little heavier. I do want to say that.
You want to use all your movement?
Yep, just 30 feet.
30 feet. There you go.
Yeah, we can clobber this guy together.
You want to do an action now? Is that your move? Actually, I have to spend a double move to move through Ramondo.
Did the
I'll dash up to Neji.
where did Homeboy go? Did he disappear? He fell through the map.
No. Orc is up.
You had him fall through the
I'm not
map.
done. I'm not done. I'm
That's your
using my
dash?
bonus action real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my spiritual weapon.
Where do you want to summon it?
Right next to me.
Okay. There it is.
Perfect.
Orc is
Alright.
up.
I'm good.
D6. This guy moves up to Bonk and swing.
Who is now a rave scene.
That is true. That is true. He attacks. Does not hit Bonk. What's your AC, Bonk?
I'm at right now I'm at 19.
Okay.
It's
Grayson
18
is
plus
up.
1.
Grayson is still going to shoot at that giant guy.
I'm just giving him 2 plus 2 AC.
Is that for cover?
Yeah, cover.
I ignore cover
that's
with
right,
sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Anyway, 23.
Roll damage.
That's going to be 12. And then second arrow going to whiz into his bicep or something. 30 to hit.
Yeah, I rolled natural 19.
10 points of piercing as well.
Nice.
Bonus action.
How many arrows do you have
No
left?
bonus. I have 29.
Okay.
I did buy arrows.
Nice.
Anyway, no bonus action.
Is that
I'll
the
just
end of your
stay
turn,
here.
Grayson? Cool. Shoot off.
I'll take care of big guy. You guys handle small guys.
Troll is up.
Bring it
Troll-
on.
That is one ugly motherfucker.
It is.
15.
The bar winch looked uglier than that.
Another 15 here. Ramundo's up.
So maintaining, maintaining the plant growth. I'm going to move back 30 feet.
It does not require
Get on my guide.
concentration.
Sorry?
The plant growth spell does not require concentration, does it? What I'm looking at, because it doesn't.
Oh, that's right. It
no.
actually doesn't.
No. Yeah.
Damn. Well,
What do you want to do, buddy?
tell you what. I ain't gonna hold up the group too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and bark skin myself then.
Okay. King Ramundo,
and
Barkskin Master.
And then I'm gonna hang around Morgwin.
Okay, you want to get next to Morgwin, or you're kind of close to him right now? Like this is where you're at, and Morgwin's right down here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up next to him. So,
Okay, we'll just move you up
right
there.
there. Yeah, thank you.
Orc is up. He moves up to flank you. Yeah, Bonk. Just getting +2 to the attack. Hits you with the 19 because the flanking does pull. You take. You have to keep track of your own resistances, right?
Yeah.
I do 4 damage.
2 damage. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. Orc is up over
What
here.
was that? Was a mosquito just bit me? Or was it the small man?
So the way I got it, the orc screams as you're trying to hide, Neji, like around the corner, revealing your position. He just screams it as a free action, right? Because he's over positioned here. And he sees you over here, behind this tree. He says to the Orgrim, the boss, he says something in Orcish though, but you see him, you look across the valley, Neji, as he's screaming at you. And then he also shoots at you, right? With disadvantage, I believe. I rolled pretty poorly on the first roll. The next orc is up. This orc is going to climb up here. Also roll a d6 for him. Does not reset. Begins to charge forward though, using his dash action, like there probably. Gnolls are up. I kind of made a mistake. So the gnolls are they have a little bit better weaponry. Let me take a look.
Have to stop this troll in its tracks.
150 is the range on it without disadvantage. They're going to shoot at... Morgwin's shield is still up. They're going to shoot at Raimundo then. Actually, we'll take 2 shots, but what they're going to do, these Null Scavengers, is they're going to be really dirty. They're going to go behind total cover in between shots. Right? So you can't target them. They'll be jumping, like scouring behind these rocks, taking pot shots with their longbows. So they're going to shoot at, but they only get a +3 to the attack. They're going to shoot 1 at Dvalin. If they don't hit with an 11, I'll shoot 1 at Raimundo for a 16. Is that
There's my AC.
Is that with your +2 on the Barkskin, I believe?
Barkskin puts me to AC 16.
Thanks, buddy. You take 3 piercing, make a concentration check, right, from Barkskin?
Yeah. We'll do so.
That's the 2 nulls.
Take my
Bonk is
damage.
up. I'll be right back. I just want to take a quick whiz break. 2-minute break of combat.
Appreciate that.
Be right back.
Whiz
Let's take a little
break. Whiz break.
So let's talk strategy a little bit. That troll
back.
needs to die.
Well,
Fast.
I can stop
Which-
the troll. I can stop the troll in his tracks completely.
But can you stop the troll's regeneration?
Oh no, I'm not attacking it. I'm using my hammer's ability.
Okay.
Do you want me to just target the troll now instead of the guy in the back?
No.
No,
If it-
no,
if
you
he-
need to get
if
rid of
he-
the ogre.
If it fails its wisdom check, it'll be laughing its ass off. It won't be able to move.
The troll needs to be dealt with fire. Fire is the troll's
Yeah,
weakness. So
for-
if
for the
anybody
time being-
knows,
If I can stall up the troll and leave it laughing, we can take out the orcs, and then we can actually go after the ogre. The ogre is the biggest
Dvalin.
threat. He's a mobile artillery.
Dvalin, I have Tooth on your back right now. Whenever you hit something, he's going to infuse your strike with 1d6 fire damage. So
yeah, but I'm not going
Keep
after
that in
the troll. I'm going after the.
as long as
or-
you're in
Orog.
30 feet of Bonk, I can even do it to Bonk from your back. So don't worry.
And anyone within 10 feet of me while I'm still raging get a +1 to AC.
I don't have
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot of
on
fire.
my way to join you, Bunk. I'm going to take flanking from the guy that's flanking you. I'm going to show up on the other side of him.
What
I
about
mean,
the
I got
gnome?
Searing Smite, but I mean,
I gotta ask the DM about this because I got a bonus action. I can force that troll to have disadvantage on wisdom save, attacks and everything. But if he allows me to use my action to cast a spell off my hammer, for the effect.
Should I spike growth in here?
That would be
ooh,
entertaining.
what's the range of spike growth?
It's that's more long, so I can go out 150 feet, but it's a 20-foot
Target the
radius.
gnolls. Just target the gnolls because he said they're going to be taking pot shots. That means they have to move in and out of cover, so they're going to be taking damage every 5 feet they move.
I'm going to
So
do the
definitely put
same
it on the
thing
gnolls.
with the ogre, by the way, Grayson. So the ogre drops behind cover every time. So you have to use your reaction shot to try to shoot at him. So you have to do a ready
He's too
action if you
damn
don't
big
shot.
to go into cover. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
he
grab a
does.
tree?
Look
Just
there's a
hide
cave
behind
right.
it?
There's a cave back here. You can hide in the cave like this. No problem like that. Totally out of cover.
All right, DM. I gotta
Bonk
ask.
is up. Yes,
I'm
what do you
gonna,
wanna ask? Your turn is
I'm
up.
gonna-
1 minute.
Yeah, I want to cast my a cantrip.
Okay, what do you
Can I
want to
still use my still use my hammer's ability by using my action?
No, because it takes an action to cast a spell.
No, I mean, but my cantrip is a bonus action.
Which one is that?
Black Cat's Misfortune.
What's the name of the spell?
Black Cat's Misfortune. Cast time, but one bonus action within 30 feet.
Let me look up the spell. Because it's a homebrew spell that you pulled in. Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
What does it do?
I don't know, I gotta look it up.
One bonus action within 30 feet. My eyes turn into cat slits, and pretty much anyone I gave within 30 feet will be cursed for one turn. They have disadvantage on attack rolls, skill saves, saving throws. Will be all in disadvantage, but it only lasts
Is
for
that a
turn.
cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
What the
Banned! Cannot have this spell. It's too powerful, especially as a bonus action. As a cantrip.
Then
It's
I'll
a bonus
just,
action. So here's the problem with this spell, right? Bonk.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action, and it's also a cantrip. So it just means it's busted. So you have to pick another cantrip, buddy.
Yeah, I pretty much already showed you this when we were going through his stats, but
Sorry, man.
Then I'm going to use my action to cast on my bonks going bonkers hammer,
Cool.
killer joke. It's kind of on the troll.
On the troll, you want to cast a
Yeah.
vicious mockery on him?
Yep.
Sweet.
Not vicious mockery. It's not. It's on Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, okay. Yes, for sure. You want me to make a wisdom save with him?
Yeah.
What do you say to him?
Pretty much, Bonk is gonna go through his bag, pull up his glasses, put that shit on, open up a small book, throw the book over his head like, shit, I can't read.
Just call him a poopy stinker.
That wasn't funny.
No, that was the joke. That was the joke. The pulling the book out and I can't read.
I'm far too lawful and far too neutral to react to that.
He hates his job.
You
He's been
probably
doing this for
have
15
to.
years.
You probably have to, because you can just do it as like sort of like a Charlie Chaplin thing, I think, because it probably doesn't even understand your language, right? So I'm gonna roll the saving throw with them. Wisdom
No,
save.
I'm using orc. He's speaking in orc.
Oh,
This
okay,
fucker
cool.
understands that.
I roll pretty high with this guy. I roll a 17.
Damn.
Damn
Made
indeed.
it.
I just rolled
Well, that
pretty
took
high.
one-
I rolled a natural 18.
Yeah. Yeah, that took my action.
Unfortunately,
So-
Bonk, you tried your best, and the joke falls flat because the guy just like scratches his head.
Troll.
Huh? Huh? Ograr is up. Ograr knows that Neji is there now, so moves up to Neji and attacks Neji. Let's move him in.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, because he points out, the other guy points out, so you're weren't behind cover on that guy. Since there's multiple opponents, they can see you're hidden in a way, right? So I flail my arms around viciously. He gets 2 attacks with the great axe. How do you gracefully dodge the first attack, Neji? As he swings
Hit
his
him with
great
the
axe.
old, like the old Matrix, doing the limbo.
You hear him scream as he comes around the corner, and he tries to do it, and you like Neo in the Matrix, bullet time. I don't hit you with the second one either. It's a 13. I think your AC's higher than that. Morgwin is up.
Okay, I'm going to move down to here.
Okay, you're next to an orc.
Actually,
an orc,
I'm going
right?
to move here
Okay.
to flank.
Yeah.
Right. I still have kinetic jaunt up as a reminder. I'm gonna take.
Well, let's look at the map. I'm going to be a little hardcore on you. So let's move you up to here, back to here. You see, there's a tree here. So you'd have to actually pass
I
through
measured
this
it
guy, right?
out, so I went around the whatever
guy?
this guy is here, the green guy.
You want to provoke an attack of opportunity?
Nope. I have
Kinetic
kinetic
jaunt.
Oh, that's
on.
right. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
that's why I reiterated it.
Nice, buddy.
And
And now he flies.
Yeah, the map is
Right?
just the way it is.
yeah,
This is
so
trees.
I would end up here flanking with the barbarian, with
Yeah,
the
for sure.
clown guy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go with the rapier attack. A 9 misses.
Natural
And a plus 2.
I'm gonna go with the short sword with a dirty 20 for 5 points of piercing, and I'm going to use a inspiration die to do a defensive flourish. So I will get this to
That's your bonus
damage.
action? Okay.
6 extra damage. And I
Nice.
get that also added to my armor class until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
That will end my turn.
Nice. Ogre's up. I feel like we missed somebody's turn here. Let me just double check. Nope, Grayson's still up. So the ogre comes out and is going to throw a boulder at disadvantage at Ramundo, I'm guessing. He's kind of out in the open, right? Let me pull him up.
Would I be able to use my reaction to shoot him?
No, because your turn isn't up yet.
Oh, okay.
I roll with disadvantage. I roll a 16, Ramundo. Does that hit you still?
That is my AC.
I rolled a 25 in the other one, so disadvantage, kind of helped you out there. I hit you with the large boulder. Comes barreling through the sky as you're kind of trying to control the plant growth. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I make my concentration.
Nice, even though you rolled a natural
It's-
1 on the first one there. The ogre
You're not
ducks
making-
behind full cover.
you're-
Neji's up.
Wait, Ramondo, you're not holding a concentration spell, remember?
Bark Skinny is.
Bark skin.
Oh, I thought that was your armor. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You haven't made it for me yet.
You haven't asked for it.
I know.
He did.
I've been busy
Wait,
handing
hold on.
out silver. I'm not very smart.
Get the
All right,
wood.
Well, I'm going to take a bonus action to disengage.
Okay. Pretty
And
tight.
What?
move- Let's say again.
It's pretty tight.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but you
gonna
can
move
slip
like
out.
yeah, right behind Ramundo, so like right about there. Oh, that's not me.
Dude, you could
There you go.
sneak attack. If you hit him.
I came here to help you, and you are running. All
You
right.
ran away.
And now I'm going to attack from a distance by throwing my blades at the gentleman.
Okay.
The
At the
nice
gentleman.
nice Auroch over there.
If you roll a 1 and hit me, I'm turning the hammer on you.
I've got
Just
good aim.
warning you
Don't
ahead.
worry. 21
That does
hits.
hit.
Only 7. Do I get that sneak attack damage?
you
Because
don't.
he's okay. I always forget how it works because we changed the rules.
You gotta
whatever.
get advantage on the attack, and that's why you moved away. And he's not. And anyways, he would be more than 5 feet away, so it wouldn't even be under the raw rules.
Cough, cough. Could have flanked him. Cough, cough. Just saying.
Okay. Is
Not
he?
where you were
Oh,
before.
is he not within 5 feet of
No.
what's his face?
No, he's like
Oh,
6 feet.
I
right?
thought.
Well,
I
see,
thought
there's
he was.
his models bases have to be touching. Right. That's kind of how. it
Oh,
works.
I just assumed they were close enough. Whatever. Not
all
a big
good.
deal.
But let's say like if you were to hide now behind the bush, since the Volan's blocking the way, and your stealth roll were to go off, you would get advantage on the attack, and your sneak attack damage would work if you want to throw your knife. Right? It's simpler this way. That way, it's just every time you get advantage, and it buffs you if you're on melee.
Too many changes for me to comprehend. Whatever. I'm just gonna attack again.
Anytime you have advantage, you get sneak attack. You get
Okay.
sneak attack damage if you flanked it. You get advantage if you flank.
Still once per round, though, isn't it?
Once
Yeah.
per round. That's
Once
right.
per turn.
We have it as once
Okay.
per round, not per turn.
Once per round is better than once per battle. So
Yeah. No,
I'm
no.
going
roll-
just
to
making sure.
attack.
He said every time.
Roll to attack
Gonna
Neji with your
yeah,
second
again.
attack.
20.
Dirty 20, that
Unnatural.
hits. Rolling well, Neji.
And 8.
Yeah. The Volan's up.
all right. Bonus action. Move hammer behind the Orog so I can get a flanking bonus. Attacks.
Okay.
The hammer attacks him. Let me.
You want to move
spell
up?
real quick.
Then you're going to move up a little bit like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I'm moving myself along with the hammer, so we can just flank him. And the hammer takes the first attack.
The spiritual hammer cannot attack when it's moved.
Says who?
Says the rules. 12,
As a
and this
bonus
is it.
action on your turn, you can.
The bonus
No,
action requires
yeah.
to move or attack.
That's whatever.
Whatever,
I'm
that's what the
going
rules
to-
say.
That's not what the spell said, but I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm
You read the
going
spell.
to now. I will, but I need to make an attack on my turn, otherwise I'm going to waste
we'll
my time.
count the first attack
I'm
to 5 with your attack. You miss on the first attack.
And for my attack,
Yes. You can use
with
your warhammer.
my warhammer,
Yeah.
it's 24 to hit.
That is a hit. Well, it's actually a 26
All
because
right,
you're flanking.
weird, ugly cat reaction thing. What
Yes.
is that? How's that work?
Yes. My tooth is just gonna come onto your shoulder, and it's your spiritual weapon that's hitting it, right?
No, the
No.
spiritual
Oh,
weapon did not hit, but my hammer is.
Yeah. Yes. Tooth is just going
Max
to shoot your
damage
hammer
with the hammer.
fire. Yes. You do 1d6 fire damage. No,
1d6 fire. All right.
that's Tooth's reaction.
1 fire.
Woohoo! The ogre is bloody. The other orcs is up. He's flanking Olaf.
Nah, good look at this.
Yeah. Attack. Attack as he swings out. Oops, rolled the wrong one. Does not hit. Grayson is up.
Grayson can't fucking shoot the damn ogre in the back.
Use your reaction and get only one attack as they peer out behind heavy cover, but it's negated by a sharpshooter.
Sure, I'll just notch an arrow and hold it until that ogre fucking shows his face again.
Looking for the ogre, you're waiting for him to come out. Sure.
Yes.
You get one attack. Troll is up. Well, okay, what else do you want to do, Grayson?
No, I was thinking my bonus action, but I don't have one. One useful I can do. So.
Troll is up. Troll moves up. I'm going to say he's got to climb up to spend some double move. Actually, where does he move? Because this plant growth is probably in the way a little bit, right?
And he
I
can't
would
pass
think
me.
more than a little. It's overgrown. Like 5-foot paths and stuff
Yeah,
should still be pretty
I'm
difficult.
trying to think, just kind of...
You should have to take wide range.
So I'm going to move him like that.
Oh, you posted it too?
Sorry.
And I'm going to move him
Thanks
up.
for guiding my back, Ramundo.
I'm going to move him right up to Morgwin, though, like this. Ramundo's
Do I
up.
do I get a provoke opportunity?
No, because he's climbing over the rocks like that. So he's not really within range of you. You had like a 10-foot range, probably. You have to spend a dash just to move him over there a little bit. As he scammers across the rock ledge. Up to Morgwin.
Sorry, said
Ramundo's
I'm up?
Yep. Ramundo's up.
Bonus action Shillelagh. And move down to... Come on, guy, why do you keep doing this to me?
Because did I just do it because I hit Alt in your bottle to spin it a little bit?
I don't know, I just double-clicked on my guy and it didn't really...
So if you double-click the left on the thing and then use the arrow key, that really helps out, right?
Alright, so I just wanted to go... Where is he? The troll moved up?
Yeah, the
And
troll
the
moved up.
orc
He moved
is
up.
in front of him. There.
Yes.
So I'm
exactly.
moving up to the orc with the shillelagh, and I'm taking a smack at him.
Okay, I'll move you up a little closer then, like this. You're attacking from higher ground, so I'll give you a +2 mod, right?
Sorry?
Natural
Should be a
one.
+6 to hit, and I roll a 1.
Roll a 1 to hit. Yeah, and you rolled the damage first. You also rolled another 1. Cursed, King Ramundo. You lost cons. Orc is up. Orc is flanking you. Not really going to attack Morgwin since Morgwin's got that thing going on.
That's kind of meta, isn't it?
Well, he's just not like, it's not stupid. He sees you like doing probably like the double Jedi thing or something, right? And he's also flanking the other guy. He's not flanking you. I hit Bonk with a 24
Oh, yeah,
for
that-
6. For 6. Orc,
So
the
just
other
3
one's
damage.
up. This other
Raid
orc
persists.
the other orc is still up and shoots at Neji with disadvantage. Does not hit. Orc, this last one is up. Is now in combat with Ramundo, so he moves up to kind of equal ground with you, buddy.
Yep.
I'm going to move him kind of back near here. But he's going to just attack you with his great axe. Does
AC
not
16.
Yeah, he does not hit you with a 12. Gnolls are up. They're popping out and shooting pot shots. 2 gnolls.
Was the spike growth up?
Yes, but they're just popping in and out. There's no spike growth. No, there's no spike growth up.
No, it's
Ramundo.
plant growth. No spike.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I heard you mention it. That's why I questioned it.
They shoot at Neji, though. The 120
Yeah, they
feet.
just want Neji.
Well, Neji's standing out in the open up on the hill there.
Still doesn't make
Next
sense.
turn, definitely use that spike growth.
Probably not.
Neji's AC is what?
17.
Hit you with the 17 with one of the arrows for 6 piercing damage. Bonk is up.
Having it to
Okay,
3.
you use your reaction. Cool. Bonk is
Bonk
up.
is gonna just destroy the skull off this this orc that's in front of him. As he's gonna use Bonk's going bonkers bonker. So
Sure.
first one, that's 17 hit.
Yes, the orcs have pretty low AC, guys. This one is fresh, though.
13.
You crack down with your giant mouth, and a little squeak goes off. Squeak.
That's how I know I hit.
Yes.
Second swing. Yeah.
Rolling
26
well,
definitely
buddy.
Destroy this fucker.
You did. I think you just bonked him. How do you bonk him right in his head, and his head goes, and you hear a little.
Yep. Hopefully his head just goes straight into his chest cavity.
Yep.
Oh God.
Is that the end of your turn, bonk?
Yep. I'm gonna turn around. All right, big. I'm gonna say an orc. Come on, big fella. Let's tango.
Okay. The Orkrim is up. He's getting badly hurt, but he's got kind of nowhere to go. Who did the squeaky toy? That was hilarious. It was awesome.
It's my house.
You need
Welcome
that.
to the dog.
It's awesome.
Yep,
This
How
guy
that's
my
it.
Mike
That's
is
his hammer.
picking that up, I don't
two
know.
attacks on the Duval. The first attack does not hit. Second one does not hit. Morgwin's up.
Morgwen is going to move to. Well, wait a minute. I'm going to move after my attack. I'm going to attack the guy right in front of me. When I have flanking, I have advantage. Yes.
No, you just attack with a
Plus
+2
2
mod, unless you're a rogue.
+2. Okay, I'm not your game. I'm just trying to figure out the differences with the homebrew. All right, so here comes the rapier.
That is also the flanking with advantage is also an optional rule. It is not a part of the core base set rules.
Yeah, I get it. So dirty 20 with the +2 for flank for 6 points of piercing damage from the rapier.
You take your rapier up and you cut into him, piercing him right through the back of the heart. He dies.
All right. I turn for my second attack into the big boy
To the big troll.
with the old short sword. 22 to hit
Yes.
for 5 points of piercing damage with that, but I'm also going to throw on top of that another defensive flourish,
Cool.
which will get me 4 more points of damage to him and 4 more points to my armor class until the end of next turn.
Nice,
You need
nice.
5.
Or till my next turn.
You need
5 because
You're still.
because he's within
Yeah,
Bonk's radius of sparkle power.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Thank you. I didn't think of that.
Ogre
Thank
is
you.
up. Ogre does peer up, so Grayson, you get your shot. As he tries to throw a boulder, right?
Oh,
Shoot him in
and
the
I'm
dick.
sorry. I'm going to use the end of my movement to flank the ogre with Bonk.
Flank the ogre. Oh, you're
Yeah,
trying
I mean,
to
the
move
big
around.
guy.
Yeah, okay, you sure you
Yeah.
want to move
Troll.
right here?
The troll.
The troll, sorry.
Sure.
Are you guys using like pyrotechnics at this point? Like creating like a kiss show between the two of you?
Hell yeah.
Pretty much.
Uh,
I'm waiting for Walt Disney to hire me.
Grayson, you there?
Yes, of
You
course I
attack
am, dude.
because the ogre peers out, and you can shoot at the ogre.
Oh, I'm about to blow his fucking head off with an arrow.
Blow it
That
off.
one. That one.
Don't say that. 16.
Does hit.
Good.
Ogre
blow your head off
has a
next,
pretty low
pal.
AC.
13. 13 points of frickin' frackin'.
He does throw
Doo-doo
one
damage.
last boulder before he retreats.
Retreat.
Yeah, he rolls it with disadvantage. Let's see what we can roll.
How
I
dare
don't roll
you.
high enough. I'm going to just remove him from the battlefield, but he's badly injured, but retreats. Neshi's up.
I'm going to attack the Orc 3. That's next to Ramundo.
Okay, sure. Do you want to move up and attack him?
No, I'm just going to throw my daggers. Or
Okay.
my psychic blades.
So let me help you out a
Don't
little bit,
hit
buddy.
me.
One thing you can do. So see this tree right here?
Right.
Like you could go behind this tree, or like maybe this bush over here,
Hide first.
and then you hide first using your bonus action, cunning action, right? Get advantage
Mhm.
on the attack. So then I roll, I roll opposing rolls. So I'll just roll an opposing roll. Do you want to do that?
Okay, sure. Well, I mean, what... Okay, I see what you're saying.
So roll a
Can I go
stealth roll?
to, can I go to this tree instead?
Yeah, you want to go back the other way, like back kind of here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure, yeah. My bad. You can move it.
Leaving the cleric by himself.
Am I still in range? Oh, I'm just in range. Cool. I think it's 60, actually. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna... So, with advantage, correct?
So roll. First of all, we have to roll. You have to roll a stealth roll versus the orc's
Stealth.
perception.
Cool.
I roll an 8,
Um,
so I think he can't even detect you, right? Because your stealth is so
Or-
high.
Yeah, it's
You have
plus 11.
So you have a plus 11, so I need to roll like ridiculously high. So now you attack with advantage on the first attack.
Cool.
Trying to help you out, buddy.
Thank you.
And then you also get your sneak attack damage.
Okay, so 18.
That hits.
And then...
The orc has an AC of 13.
Cool. Then... Oh, so 11 plus whatever I roll to hit.
You also need to... yes, exactly.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Wow. 6. Okay, so
17.
6 plus...
How much HP did the orc have?
I don't know.
17. You destroy the orc.
Oh.
How do you kill the orc?
Jesus.
That's trying to get
like,
that Ramundo.
It's psychic damage, right? So he puts like his hands up to his head, and he starts yelling. He looks up, and like you see blood coming out of his nose as he like keels over.
Sneak attack power. See, that's how the rogues kind of work. Is you kind of use that stealth move first, you get the advantage on the attack. Dvalin is up.
All right, spiritual weapon bonus attack.
Ain't he dead?
I'm not gonna need advantage. That's a crit.
Yeah! Jesus! Let me hear your Darwee's war cry.
The double. Crit.
Oh wait, you want me to do a?
No, I don't want my ear blow up. Yeah, because you'll blow up my fucking
Okay.
eardrums with your microphone.
You're gonna overmodulate your mic.
All right. So how does a critical spell work?
So roll another 20 to see if you super crit with the warhammer.
Yeah, man, got a super crit.
The spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon. Yes.
That's not super crit.
Not a
now
double
rolls regular damage.
All right. Roll 1d8 plus 4. Not bad. All right.
So that's minus
That's
8, right? We do max
9.
damage on the 1, and then we roll with another minus 9
All right.
for critical damage.
Sweet. Okay.
Super easy
And
to
for
calculate.
my action,
Okay.
I will now Searing Smite.
That's your bonus action to cast that spell, right?
Oh no, you're right. Damn it, I forgot about that. All right, no, I won't worry about that.
It's okay.
rules
You have a
lawyer.
tiny searing smite.
No, I actually kind of appreciate that. Now I could just take a normal thwack at him
Thwacking.
with
With
me
fire
mighty,
damage.
But
with
you
me
also-
mighty hammer.
But as a forge cleric, I thought you were doing like this extra attack thingy or something. Natural one.
No,
Oh shit!
The orc laughs
His
at you
weapon-
as he begins to bleed
weapon's
profusely. He says a curse that only the Dawi know. It means stunty.
Oh, you know.
so he's not going to die when I kill him. I'm going to break every bone in his legs first, then his arms, then his pelvis, then work my way up his ribs, and then snap his neck. That's how he dies. So just want to let
He'll
you know.
die way before that.
Did you just get one attack though, buddy, or did you get multiple attacks?
No, I only have one attack in action.
Yeah.
Pathetic. Grayson's up.
Grayson
I'm
is just
I'm a support. Thank you.
I know you're doing great.
Grayson is just going to notch 2 arrows, and he is going to shoot at the big troll that's like right there.
support.
Okay.
Let's finish this.
A cleric is the embodiment of the healer got tired of your shit, so now they have a taser.
Troll has a
Yeah.
little bit more natural AC, so that misses, unfortunately.
All right. Oh god, same roll.
2 natural 3s, the arrows fly off into the thing. Keep track of your arrows. The
I am.
troll,
He's got 15 left.
15. You keeping track for me, Morgwin?
Got a little
You helping
loose
me out?
running count.
You're just keeping track for me? You're helping me, DM? Troll
Little bit.
regenerates 10 HP. The troll is back to full HP.
He didn't take much
Burn it.
damage.
Yeah.
Burn it!
He
That regen.
attacks. He moves a little bit out of the way, just up to here to attack. Let's see how smart he is. I'll roll a d20. I roll pretty high. I roll 15, so he's going to attack poor Ramundo.
No, he probably went out. Oh, went away from my.
He
range,
didn't.
so-
He wasn't close enough to you because you killed the other guy and you didn't move.
I was trying to figure out if I was going to go in on him, so I kind of appreciate him coming in on me.
Excellent.
As a reaction, I will silvery barbs and make him take the lower roll.
Okay, I haven't even rolled yet, but I'll roll for this one if you wish.
Well, I thought you already had.
No, it's good. You were
The
just getting ahead of
intelligence
me.
roll was
You're ready
it
to
was a
blow
fight.
your reaction spells. I love it.
What was the
Morgwin.
first roll?
You didn't even use
It
this
was
in the
intelligence.
pinnacle, Morgwin. We just need to light a fire under your ass. Here we go with the bite. I'll do the big bite
I'll
attack.
bring back. I'll bring back ball for that one.
Yeah.
I rolled with disadvantage. It misses the first one, silvery barbs. How do you change the fates, Morgwin? So it misses Ramundo.
His arm seems to turn in a wonky, weird angle and miss entirely.
You call him a poopy stinker and he gets feelings hurt.
I don't hit with that attack, Ramundo.
I ain't using
Ramundo. His
This is
last
mockery
claw
yet.
attack hits you with a 17 for 12 slashing damage. Ramundo is up.
That must be one sharp ass tree. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I'll turn to the troll.
It's right next to you.
Except his, wanting to fight me toe to toe. And I've got my shillelagh out, so I'm just gonna take an attack with the shillelagh and I'll crit.
Natural
with the shillelagh.
20! Roll another 20, see if you super crit.
Damn, 2 magic weapon crits in a single fight? This must be Christmas.
Doesn't hit, but roll damage with the shillelagh as you crack him.
Minimum.
Minimum damage. That is why we like using our critical rules, because nothing sucks more than rolling snake eyes. So -4, then another -8. Is there anything special with the shillelagh, though?
I mean, the shillelagh's the everlasting torch.
Cool, I love it.
So, if I can ask that this damage does not get regenerated this round on this crit, I'd appreciate that.
Yes, we'll say that since you critical hit. I like that.
It's reasonable.
Totally
You just-
reasonable. And
You
the
just
rules
also
are cool.
fire.
burnt his pinky toe.
You smash
also-
the thing across the troll's face. It
I
burns
use an
essentially-
ever-burning torch as my shillelagh. If
Yeah,
I
you
use
got
that
that from the
shillelagh on a
the
troll,
dungeon.
I like it.
Yes, I love it. Is that the end of your turn, Ramundo?
Mm-hmm.
One attack because you're a caster. The other orc is just shooting, taking pot shots. Neji's kind of back out there. I'm seeing Ramundo again is a little bit out there, but Bonk is a little bit more vulnerable too. So I'll shoot at Bonk.
Bring it.
Bringing it. Rolls and hits with a 22. You take 6 piercing. Nulls are
Just
up. They're
3.
just popping out. It's kind of dangerous as this is kind of a ranger fight as we're kind of fighting in an open field. I take 2 shots onto Bonk.
Bong is still drinking, so he doesn't feel a thing.
Bonk is doing great. Attack number 1 on the Bonk. Bonk's AC is what?
19.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. They duck behind cover. Bonk is up.
Well, Bonk yells out, "Where the fuck are you going, you big green dumb bastard?"
Aren't
In,
you big green
in
dumb?
Exactly. And I'm gonna use Bonk's going bonkers bonker, and try to slam it onto his butt cheeks.
Squeak.
First one,
And so-
that is a 16 to hit.
That does hit, David, because you're also flanking with Ramundo and Morgwin.
15 damage.
Excellent. The rage damage,
Second.
let's not forget it. You can also program
Yeah.
D&D Beyond to add these special modifiers, apparently.
Yeah, I'll figure
Yeah, I
that
do
out.
that every time. I
Yep.
do that every time I use my Spirit of the Forge thing. So
Second swing at 23.
Awesome. There we go.
11 damage. And I'm aiming for the butt cheeks.
Olgrim is up. I've been rolling like shit with this guy all night. Do not fail me now. Here we go. What's your AC, Dvalin?
18.
Does not hit you with the first one, but the second one hits you as he calls you stunty. And hits you for max damage for 16 slashing damage.
Jesus.
Do you have any concentration?
he must-
spells
he
up?
must
Roll
have
them
so-
if you need to. Morgwin
He
is
must
up.
have softball pitched that shit.
You're
all right.
surrounding the troll.
So there are 3 of us around. I get flanked, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine, bud.
Or you're not doing gang up rules, yeah?
Well, we don't do any gang up type of rules. I thought about that in the past, but it's too complex.
No worries.
Cut his
Alright.
cut his nose.
So here comes the rapier shot.
Yeah,
at
the one
him.
between his
Here
legs.
comes the rapier pain of Morgwin, the giant slayer.
26 total for 7 points of piercing.
Ching.
The short sword misses with a 12.
It does, unfortunately.
No, 14. Flanking.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
14,
flanking,
missed
14.
By 1. Troll has an AC of 15.
Goddamn.
All right,
Natural.
All right. I will do.
But any bonus action type stuff?
Yeah, it's what I'm looking at. Going.
Don't you have wait a minute. Don't you have Bardic Inspiration? You can give yourself extra attack.
A bonus to hit.
No, it's not a bonus to hit. It's the flourishes, which gives me the armor class or a couple other things. That will end my turn.
Cool.
I'm good with that.
Neji's up. So Neji, once you attack out of stealth, you're revealed though, right? It's only for that first attack you get advantage.
Tracking.
It's pretty cool. What do you want to do, bud? You look over to your right, over to Dvalin. Dvalin is battling with an orc.
He's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to...
if you interrupted my fight, I'd throw my hammer at you.
I'm going to just like...
You could re-stealth where you're at even here and then attack the troll with advantage, right? If you want to throw your knife. Or unless you want to try to get up and start flanking him.
Run up to there, and then I'm going to attempt to jump on his back. Probably not, right? Like, he's really tall.
He's pretty big, but you could do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm feeling it.
You just have to
roll jump on his back.
Just roll an attack roll for high.
Okay. Do I need to roll like athletics or acrobatics to get up on it?
Roll an attack roll. Roll pretty high.
Cool.
I ain't swinging my hammer yet.
Mark. Why am I? I'm like looking. Okay, Jesus.
Roll an attack roll, Neji.
26. That's pretty high.
You roll and you get your sneak attack, right? Because you jump on the back and you look down. Cool.
Okay.
Love it.
So wow, minimum damage.
Good job.
For the,
Ride him hard. Leave him wet.
6 and then 12. 18 total damage.
You jump on the troll's back. You rip down his back with your psionic weapon, and blood curdles out of the troll's back. Across his
Technically, it doesn't leave any marks. It's psychic damage.
Oh my! Who's playing those effects? Morgan going to town over there?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm going to do my bonus attack. Oh,
You're beating
natural
up all
20.
my monsters. This fight was supposed to be harder than this, and you guys are pancaking it. Roll another 20 to see if you do a super crit. You and your criticals. You take your second psionic damage and jam it into the troll's brain to roll damage, but you don't get your sneak attack crit, right? Because this is your
Correct. I've already done it.
Yeah.
So if I had saved my sneak attack in hopes that like it would have crit, damn, that would have been crazy.
Yes.
Okay, so how are we calculating this?
It's just 7. So I take the D4, right? So it's -4. That's max damage. Minus the other amount which you roll, which is -7. That includes the modifiers. So it's 12 in total, right?
7 plus 4, 11.
11. I'm sorry. Yes.
It's all good.
You went to school. I did not.
All right.
I'm glad you're fighting for us, Neji, and not me. Is that the end of your turn, Neji? You're on the back of this guy. I'm going to turn you into a flying model. We can kind of move you over there so we can make it cool. Hold on, don't move your model. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
you got it.
I was gonna try, but I don't think it's
right
like
there.
on.
Move your guy right there. There you go.
Oh yes.
Move on the back of him. Move one more. There you go. Turn him
around.
Use the Alt key a little bit like this. See, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Dvalin is up.
So Dvalin is blinded by fury, shouting a bunch of dwarven insults, slurs, swears. And he's generally upset. He doesn't like being called that by an orc of all things. So,
what is the orcish word for stunty?
The orcish word, what the orcs call the dwarves
for stunties
as an insult. They call us Borokai. They call us Borokai for some reason, and it's annoying. So, yeah. So I have a word for him. Crystal Flocker! And I command my spiritual weapon to make an attack.
You guys have been rolling like really well today.
Would it be? It don't matter. I don't care about advantage. It hits.
The +2. Okay, when flanking.
Okay, that's 5 force damage.
Nice.
Okay, and for my Warhammer attack, that's going to be a 27 to hit.
Are you gonna kill him? I mean, you guys are just rolling like incredible tonight.
2
max damage.
Yes, 2 reaction
Give
and
me
roll
that
1d6 fire damage.
You crush his You
Give me
start
that
off with the
1d6.
legs, then you move up to the pelvis, and then how do you finish him off?
I grab him by both of his arms, plant my boot onto his chest, and I tear them off. And then I proceed to beat his corpse to death with his right arm.
Grayson is up. You
Grayson.
see the
That's what they
the
get for
ogre has
racism.
fled off, right? But there's still other guys taking pot shots at you.
Yeah, I'll target one of the guys. I don't know how low the
Which guy do you want to target?
guys.
The orcs or the Knoll scavenger? The orc is actually out in
Guys,
the
is
open
the
shooting.
troll almost dead? Can
Pretty
you guys
bloody.
tell?
It's wounded. Badly wounded.
You could kill it this turn. You could kill it this turn. Kill the troll.
Okay, both arrows go to the troll's brain.
To the brain of the troll. Well, Neji's
Yeah,
opened up
destroying
a
the
huge
brain.
gash
Destroying the
across
brain
back.
doesn't really kill a troll.
It does not.
27 to hit.
Roll damage.
13.
Neji, you see an
Oh,
arrow
so
fly
close.
right into the back, right past you, zooming over to the neck.
Fuck! 12 to
Natural
hit,
two.
or 13 to hit.
Almost rolled a natural one, Neji. You see the other one as you like take your psionic thing and you cut it right as it almost hits you. Troll is up. The troll took damage from. Oh, I'm sorry, Grayson. What else you want to do, bud?
Fuck! I don't have.
You don't have any bonus actions. Your turn is over. Troll is
Yeah,
up.
I
don't
did
have
the
one.
fire damage though.
That's
if only
right.
I had this marked.
Yes, you should have hunters marked it, but you failed. That we use the buff 6e rules for that stuff too, Grayson. So it requires no concentration. It's like a core
we should do
feature. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I want to change with hunters. I want to give them like a pet too all the time. Here we
yeah, I
go
have
with
one.
the attacks. I will roll one attack for each one of you assholes on me. I will not be able to hit Neji. So the first attack on to Bonk with the claw.
Bring it.
Roll a 23. You take 13 slashing. The next one on to
How much?
Ramundo.
How much damage?
13.
This is
I hit you with a 25 Ramundo. As the claw
Barely
barrels
missed.
down onto you for 11 slashing. And the last bite
make
onto
my
Morgan.
concentration.
Last bite onto Morgan. I'm finally starting to roll well, but it's too late. Morgan, I tried to hit you with the 24. Do you want to use your reactions at all?
I will silvery barbs that.
Okay, silvery bobs. Love wasting those spell slots. I roll a 15. That
Yep,
does not
you
hit.
miss.
That does not hit. Ramundo is up.
My bark skin stays up.
Awesome.
I look at
Barely.
him,
You have to roll natural ones or something, basically.
and I'm like, this armor's doing nothing for me. And I'm just gonna cast the cantrip, create bonfire on him.
Awesome.
While someone is on him,
Sure, because it's just gonna
Okay.
create a little bonfire underneath him to do
Well,
10 points of
I
fire
never
damage.
tasted troll meat.
Awesome
Might as
job,
well try
Ramundo. I love it. Reading through your character sheet and knowing your shit. But the problem is the
Beautiful.
troll collapses under the weight of the bonfires. It's incinerated. It was at death's door. And Neji falls right into it. Neji makes the dex save or takes the 10 fire damage. Versus Ramundo's spell save DC. But Neji can also use his reaction to mitigate the damage as well. It's a
17.
save. It's a save or nothing spell because I think it's a cantrip, I believe.
Right, yes,
So
sir.
Neji falls right onto the fire. I'm going to delete this guy, and Neji sort of tumbles out of the way off of it. Right. Ramundo, he
Fucking
dies
shit.
as he burns up in flames. You want to add any more flavor text to this ultimate kill mode?
Can I pull out a small plate and some silverware?
Yeah, you're just thinking like it just sets off in fire Neji. Like you'd hop right off of it, and I appreciate that. I think that's really nice.
Neji
So, are we gonna
sneezes
eat
in
this?
Awesomeness. The orc
So-
shoots at you guys, so we still got a few more orcs. They're gonna take final pot shots. They shoot at Bonk before they retreat.
Bring it.
I love that little accent you put on the bonk whenever you say his name. I love it.
This orc retreats as he misses. The gnolls also shoot and retreat. Both the gnolls. I tried to add a lot of creature variation here, guys.
I'm asking the group that's around me. Are we gonna?
I
eat
rolled
this?
a natural 20 against Bonk. I think Bonk was out. Here. I'll shoot at Bonk, and I'll also shoot at Neshi. So Bonk gets hit for 9 plus 8 piercing damage. Bonk also makes a con save, DC 15, or take a stack of exhaustion.
Oof.
You take a stack of exhaustion. Where is the arrow hit Bonk? Where is he most vulnerable?
Butt cheeks.
Right in the butt cheek, like Forrest Gump.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, something bit me!
What in the hell just hit me?
The
Hey, boy, he's
Knolls,
gonna turn his back towards the boy. God, is there something on my back?
Grayson, you see the Knolls off
Yeah,
into
can I
the
scream?
distance.
That way.
They retreat. What do you guys
Oh.
do?
Shoot him.
I'm still senselessly beating this orc's corpse with his arm.
I do want to do something as bulk. The thing with arrows, I can spend a minute on the battlefield to recover half of my spent arrows. Can I do that?
Yeah. It takes probably more than a minute. I mean, you probably got to go around like we're pretty far away.
Okay. I took the
Morgwin,
prompt
are you
a
keeping
minute
track of
to
arrows
switch
for me? There you go.
No, I lost
Yeah,
track
I
at 15.
I spent 8 arrows today, guys. 8.
There you go.
Wait, you're
Well,
saying the
pull
Knolls,
this arrow out of
the
Bonk's
Knolls
ass
are
and
running
you'll
away?
have one arrow more.
The Knolls are running away like cowards, Ramundo.
Do you want me to shoot them now? Yes, no, tell me now because I see them still.
Shoot them motherfuckers! They shot me in the ass!
Lord Ramondo, answer me, please.
I'll drop concentration on my bonfire and I'll cast spike growth on them to slow them down and to allow you to shoot them and take them down.
Okay. I will. Anything for Lord Ramondo.
I mean, if it
If there-
entertains the cat, I will spend.
No,
Spell
it's
slot.
not that it entertains me. I'm just saying, is that what you want me to do?
That is
Well,
the
if
way
there
that I
are-
see this.
Ramundo,
they're
kind
running
of,
away.
They kind of flee off. I mean, the range of spike growth is pretty far. Let's measure it out. It's 150 feet. So it's almost right up to here. You could probably catch one of them in the spike growth.
Yeah, and my range for the bow is 600, so
Well, they just start
And
getting out of
luck.
line of sight, though. That's the problem.
that's true.
That's what I'm trying to say with Ramundo. Let's make it easy, guys. Ramundo rolls a d20. I don't know what type of roll. It's an opposing roll. Let's say perception or something, right?
I have a +3 to my perception.
Yeah, and then I'm going to roll with the Knolls versus their dexterity.
I do want to say
you catch one of them, Ramundo. He has. Well, how much damage does the spike growth do, though? It does a lot. right?
2d4 for 5 feet of movement.
5 feet to do it.
believe.
One of the Knolls gets chopped up in the spike growth, and he dies.
Thanks. No arrows for me.
The ogre and the one orc. There was another orc that got away, and another Gnoll that got away. So 3 or 4 guys got away, though. What do you guys do?
I do want to say,
still
guys,
need to
I'm
pursue
gonna
cat.
pull this arrow out of my ass.
When you
This
pull it
is
out,
what-
is there a little squeak?
No, not there. On the other ass cheek, maybe.
Maybe one of those little bonk toys in there.
with my
No,
wide range
no.
of vision, I just want to look at Dvalin and just stare at him beating a corpse and just burn that into my mind. Just
Oh yeah, no.
This guy is crazy.
I have long since has this Orog's skull been pancaked by his own arm.
I'm just watching this from a distance. Like, oh my god.
Like I'm
just
using
gonna-
both of his arms, right? I'm just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
I
2.
am just gonna whistle as
He's
well,
getting his cardio
and-
in today. Leave him
and
alone.
Toof is gonna come to me. Toof is gonna get back onto my arm.
I do
That
not
was a good
even
fight,
notice.
guys. Heal yourselves up.
I
We need
after
to move
I-
our cans.
Actually, that is a good point. After I eventually calm down, first things first, I'm gonna take a trophy from this Orog that I killed. What's he got on him?
What's he got on him?
His
The DM, I
weapon,
hate-
his armor,
I hate when
broken
my
teeth.
players ask me that. He's like, what do you got on him? They do like, there's like 50 bodies on the ground.
I mean,
Every
this
single
guy
one.
had the most. This guy, aside from the troll, had the most HP, so he had to be important for something. So
You have to roll a
Okay,
I just wanna see-
metagamer.
Let's roll a d10. If you roll a
Sure.
9 or less, the armor is damaged. Well, it's damaged, which means it's at half its value and needs to be repaired. That's how I do damage.
Oh, that was almost 7, but that's a 1.
Well, you rolled a d10. I wanted you to roll a d20,
Thank God.
Oh, I heard 10.
but you rolled
I
a
heard
natural
10, I'm
1, so
sorry.
I'm just going to curse you. I'm just kidding. Roll roll the right dice, please.
Yeah. 3.
3. So there is plate armor on this guy. It covers him from head to toe in plate
Right.
armor. It's too well equipped, Dvalin.
Beautiful.
And you see there's something like you touch the metal of it. It comes from deep within the earth.
Can I make the assumption that he was being supplied by the Durgar?
I'll make a roll in secret.
Okay.
Can I get those arrows back?
Tell me.
The answer is yes.
Hmm.
You see, like you
One
look
more
around, but you kind of smudge off like a little like blood splatter that just some of your mania, bloodlust mania. You wipe away, it has the insignia, like there's a maker's mark, in the plate, and it's written in Dwarven, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the dwarf, so that you're assuming that yes, it was made by the Durgar.
So you said the armor is already damaged beyond repair, right?
It is damaged, so it's worth half its value, and it can be repaired for the half of the remaining value.
Right.
So it's worth 1,500 gold, I believe.
Mm.
But damaged is 50% of its value, so it's 750 gold. He also has a great axe and a javelin.
Ooh. Are the great axe and javelin of any particular quality, or are they just standard weaponry?
Standard weaponry. Standard orc
Does he have any?
grunt weaponry.
Does he have any money on him?
No.
No. All right. Didn't think so. All right. I will grab his axe, just hefting it in my hand, and knowing that this armor was made by scum of the earth, I'm now going to brutally destroy the armor while it's still being worn.
God, dude, you're just like dismembering this guy by this point.
Yeah, there's no trace going to be left of this armor. This might as well have just been scraps of metal to
I know,
some
Would you
random
accept my
passerby.
help, Dvalin?
What was your help? I'm sorry.
Would you accept my help?
Yeah, sure. Anybody
What
can come
is
in and
going
join.
on?
Yeah, I
any
would
of my
join in bashing that fax machine. Yes.
any
Well,
ally of mine can come in to kick this guy in the scrotum. Come on.
well, they're
I'd like to
busy.
use it as a sign of my allegiance to you. So.
Well, they're busy walking up and defiling the corpse. Morgwen climbs to the top of this outcropping and he says, "Call me a fucking coward again, you fucking bastards." And he starts
Bonk just looks around. Where the hell this music's coming from?
Oh, what glorious noise! Yes.
I actually called him a pussy, but I get it.
No, it was
Oh.
it was his patron that called him a coward. You called me a pussy.
Oh,
He's
But that's-
got it written down.
Or
you weren't talking to me. But I think you
I
were
t-
talking to me.
No, he was proclaiming to the valley as he burst out the bagpipes, took a deep breath, and went full on Scottish Shadowland.
All right. We all got the negative energy out of our systems. Now gather around. Let me heal you all.
We get short rest and healing from that, or what?
I'm taking
Oh,
a
if
chunk.
we-
I'm taking the burnt chunk of the troll with me.
If we
Yes,
short
sir.
rest, if we short rest, that's literally the exact amount of time I need to cast Prayer of Healing and give all of you 2d8 plus 4 hit points.
I need to get a long rest to
I-
get rid of this stack of exhaustion.
I still have that
I
plus
can care
3
for your
temp
stack of
HP
exhaustion.
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Morgwen.
sweet.
I blow
I-
a second level spell to do lesser restoration on Bonk.
Great encounter, Asbold. Appreciate that. Chime in.
I'm actually gonna upcast that prayer of healing so everybody gets 3d8.
Yeah,
plus
lesser
1
restoration requires no material components.
I know.
How do you, with even the tiniest and littlest magic can be miraculous, Morgwin. You're casting it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And a light without fire, an illusion with less substance than a snowflake, a smile made slightly more charming. But the spell truly does wonders. You chant the words and feel the magnanimous power flow through your hand, knowing that whoever it touches next will be cured of a great affliction. Actually, we buffed lesser restoration for this exhaustion mechanic that we use. You roll a d6, I believe, and that's how many stacks of exhaustion you remove.
Well, he
You would
removed
move up to 3.
but he only had 1.
That's
so
correct.
there would have
You
been
see
no way to not
you see as you touch, this little snowflake comes out across Bonk's butt cheek. The wound on the butt cheek heals, the black, maybe some of the poison that the gnolls were using, heals away. And Bonk, what happens?
You fart.
Right in Morgan's face as he does this.
No. You have magic fingers. Remind me to ask for this later.
After the lesser restoration's done, I spill some whiskey on his forehead. It's like anointing him, sort of. And I go back.
Why are you wasting it? Why are you wasting it? That's some good shit.
And I go back into playing into Song of Rest, and everybody gets 6 hit points from that. How many did you give, Devalin?
15.
15 for everyone.
So we're now 21 hit points up temporarily apiece.
As
Yes.
during this short rest,
Yes.
I want to cast Speak with Animals on myself and find the nearest bird.
Roll a perception roll. The mountains are pretty thick. The foliage lasts for like an hour or something, right? This thick growth around here. But you're looking in some of the birds. You're spending like 10 minutes looking around. Just roll a perception roll, bud.
Okay. Doing the perceptions right now. That is 22.
You find a bird. What type of bird is it?
I want it to be a robin. A robin.
Find a robin of the mountains.
Okay. I do have Speak with Animals, so they can speak to me.
Awesome.
And I'm going to say, "Hey, you, red one, up there."
Well,
I'm gonna whistle. Oh, can you come here for a minute? I have a question.
Comes down.
Have you seen a pack of 3 lizard tiny guys walking around these woods? I know you probably live here, so I mean, have you seen any of them in the past day, 2 days?
I live right over there.
I love your house. It looks very nice, but
It's just like
the
a little
question-
bunch of like, stuff put together. Right? Like
But
twigs and
question,
brush, leaves.
IKEA.
Have you seen 3 dog lizard rat things? Have you seen them?
A few days ago. Or yesterday.
Do you know which direction they went?
The way the wind blows. Blows that way.
It like nods to the northwest direction.
Thank you. Here, have this. And I'm just going to take out my pocket, snap off a piece of my rations, and crumble it up into crumbs and feed it. As thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to return to the group and I'm going to tell them, so, I spoke with the birds, and they say...
Oh, so you're insane! Got it.
I am going to sick tooth on your head.
Stop the moment.
I thought I was drunk and
Oh,
He's
he's
speaking
talking
to
to the fucking
birds.
birds. Is it Friday night already?
I speak to the grass. You speak to the bottle. You speak to your instrument. We all speak to different things. Allow him to speak.
Anyway, I spoke to the bird.
That's the most authoritative thing you've ever said so far. I'm
I
impressed.
spoke to the bird, And he said that they saw these 3 lizard dog things you guys are looking for, head to the northwest of this place. So within the past day. So we have a lead. Okay? Does that help?
But from a
We have a-
bird? Are you sure you can trust it?
Yes.
The sun
Yes,
sets.
we can trust a
Wait,
bird.
don't you eat birds since you're a cat?
Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind here.
It might be misleading you, is all we're saying.
Yeah,
Why would a
good.
bird have that kind of agenda?
You're
Because
a
you're a
cat.
cat!
You're a cat. That's a bird. It's gonna say "fuck you" behind your back and laugh at you.
Grayson just gets frustrated and walks away. He just walks away. I'm just gonna walk away.
Am I? What a weirdo, am I right?
Ugh. But nice. I saw you rip the arm off of that fucker over there. Here, have a swig.
I appreciate it.
This is
And
not
the
happening.
alcohol shit. Yes. I drank it. What's it taste like? Tell me.
Cheap beer.
Beautiful. My favorite.
It's a combination of cheap alcohol and pretty much ogre
love-
piss.
I like
Did
that.
they
voice you
really
did for
knock
the
you
bird.
off your target, Grayson? Like, what? Finish what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying. Sorry, let me get the voice back. Fuck. You know what? Fuck the voice. Sorry. They said that your friend, the lizard, with the two other guys, 3 of them, were heading northwest of this location in the past day, maybe even yesterday. So we do have a lead on some kind of direction they came from. So we do have a lead. I did get this from a bird, and I'm sure 100% we can trust this bird. Don't listen to what that thing, I'm pointing at the Valen, says.
Oh, that just tells me that you care. Maybe I won't give you that little magical blessing next time.
Don't just give him a break. He hasn't smoked his catnip yet.
Yeah.
You, the Ramundo, do something about these fellas, please.
Hey,
But anyway,
listen.
northwest
Hey,
is the direction.
Northwest is the way to go, Grayson. I appreciate all the information you've gotten me. I think it's really great for the party. Here is 100 silver.
Thank you. Someone appreciates your hard work here. Someone appreciates hard
my-
work here.
Moradin's beard.
I recommend if we want to find cons, we should head the way Grayson says.
Agreed, but one suggestion. Should we kill everything in that cave first? I point to where all the ogre and the other remaining enemies fled towards.
You think
We
they're
don't
going
want
to
to-
chase after us?
More like
you-
they'll have a grudge and they'll build their numbers back up and attack your town.
Well, I'm an orc, and I know for a fact these guys aren't gonna come back in more numbers. And they're gonna be extra pissed. Especially against this little fucker here.
Don't call me that, or I'll break your leg.
Hey, Morgwin! Neji, what do you guys think?
Neji, or Morgan's gone, and Neji is somewhere.
No, I'm here.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm mobile.
Trying to involve
Uh,
everybody.
Probably kill everything in the cave.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow
Yeah.
when the sun comes up.
And give them time to recover, or possibly run away, are you sure?
We can probably go now.
Exactly!
Wait,
I don't
wait a
see a
minute.
problem with
How
that.
many of you can actually see in the dark?
I can, of course.
I can.
We can recruit them.
We go in that cave now, or we start going after cans.
Did,
Uh,
did,
was that?
did you
We
just
could-
suggest we recruit them?
Yeah. They
We're
can
not
be part.
recruiting them.
They can
they
be
have
part
been-
of the city's
Well, the-
muscle.
No.
They
I
will
want
not
the
work with
silver.
us.
That's the difference between me and them. They're just after trying to kill us for the pleasure of it. I just want money for more. He just starts shaking his canteen.
I will not work with those savages. They have sided with the Duergar.
I mean, you don't have to work with them. I mean, we're doing our own thing. They're doing their own thing. They're just helping the city out.
I'm going to murder them.
I mean, or they can be on our side, you know? We can convince
After
them.
we killed almost all of their friends, you really think they want to be on our side?
Yeah, they should be pretty intimidated right about now.
That's not a way to make a
I
friendship.
don't think they're
It's
intimidated.
not a friendship. It's
Oh, so
they
slavery.
die. Yeah, they die, or they can help our city out.
So slavery.
Business
Sure.
transaction.
No, we are not going. No.
On this one, I'm with yeah, I'm with him.
Just call me dwarf for fuck's sake.
No,
Wait,
I
you're
don't
a
want to
dwarf?
give you that much respect.
Wait,
Yes,
so,
I'm a
What are
dwarf.
we doing?
With the
Going
beard,
to
not
the
the.
cave? Or are we gonna?
I thought you were
pass
just
on?
one.
so you think it's
just a hairy
better?
giant.
So you think it's better to just kill them than to see if they want to protect our city, like work for the city?
No, we killed
Yes.
them. Why would they want to
Yes.
work for us?
Why would
Okay.
you want a band of savages to work for you? They're going
Because
to do whatever they want after they get paid and kill
Grayson
a
raises his
lot
hand.
of people.
Patiently.
Yes, cat.
So what's more important to you? Killing these orcs or finding your friend? Which one is more
We have-
important? That's the ultimate question here.
We have plenty of time to do both.
No,
I like to
plenty of time.
listen to both of the pussies.
I don't know if you mean
what
that
do you
literally.
think? Are we gonna go find cans, or are we gonna go in this cave?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to a pussy.
Oh shit! Did I say that out loud?
And I take
guys.
offense.
Like, I'm
I
not really
actually
good
am
at
one.
this
I'm
leadership.
thinking
all
about,
that-
I'm
all
drinking
that-
right now. You're calling
that very
everyone a
smart.
pussy. You're pretty much burning. You're burning a bridge on everyone here.
All that fucking time in the middle of all that fucking time in the middle of town talking about how fucking great you are. You stupid arse.
I'm really not that great. You know that.
I know that. But we have to make up appearances.
So where do we go? Do we
Let's
go
go
in this
find
cave, or
fucking
do we go to
cans.
them?
Fuck those guys. They attacked us. We killed them. Score settled. Let's move the fuck on. They don't
Let's
have
get
any
to
fucking
cans.
money anyway.
Well, we
Let's
could
head
eat 'em.
northwest like the cat says.
Northwest and Grayson, if you don't mind.
No,
Yeah.
cat sounds better.
Sorry, I don't think I was properly introduced to you.
Sorry.
And he looks over at Bonk and says, and don't fucking think for a moment I was the guy playing the fucking boot strings in the fucking inn. And I look over at Neji.
It looked like you. It sounded like you.
That's a good fucking try, lad. And he winks and smiles at Neji.
Gee, please.
As if he's still the kid from before, because that in Morgwen's mind, he's still the kid.
All right. Well, since we're basically coming to in favor of leaving, Devalin's going to concede, but on one condition. I'm going to go over to the mangled corpse of the Orog, pick up all the pieces, and drop it outside the front of the cave as a warning.
We could have just done it with a troll, and I've already taken meat for myself.
I mean, do you want to drag it? In my case?
I think we should eat it. It's
Hey,
a
We're
waste
not
of
Devalin, it doesn't
eating a
mean we're not
troll.
coming back to this. It just means that
It's a waste of
Khans
food.
outranks it.
No, it's
And I
fine.
appreciate your loyalty.
What if Khans is in the cave?
I
There's-
just told you. The bird
Oh.
I
said
don't think he
he
is.
goes northwest. If the
Wait, I
bird
mean-
said he's in the cave, then he's in the cave.
You
Okay.
could. I don't know if this bird was here this entire time. These guys were out here waiting, and you said your little friends passed by here,
Hmm,
right?
I
One
was
of
about
these
to
guys
say
had just kidnapped them and dragged them back or something.
northwest is in the opposite direction of the cave, so I was going to say the cave was there, but I just checked the map, so darn.
So let's just go already. Either we stay and kill them off, or we go and find your little friend thing.
We need to find
Huh?
our friend.
Morgwin
Well,
looks at
we've
some of
already-
the. Morgwin's looking over some of the insignias. Same with Neji. You guys find that the symbol of the Black Moon, insignias on these orcs. So these are the Black Moon orcs, right?
A very much enemy of your very young kingdom. Just saying.
So the Bajams are still looking
You're a
for
lot
them, right?
smarter than I am.
I know. Wait, what?
The Bajams, the other guys are looking for them, right?
Right, the barbarians.
Yeah.
Did we just do their job for?
Partly, yeah.
Oh my god.
We could befriend the barbarian. 'Cause
We
just
already have.
help
We
them
paid
out.
them.
Oh yeah, sorry. Whoops.
No, you're fine.
Who wants to roll the survival roll to track where maybe Cans was taken to?
Okay, so I have a +4. Does anybody have proficiency in survival?
We're just tracking them at night, but with the Grayson casting to speak with animals, he would normally get like advantage or something like this because the bird kind of directed you where to go. But it's at night, so tracking at night is difficult. But every hour
I can
that passes
enhance
by,
ability to do
but
that.
we most of us can see in the dark.
yeah, but
Yeah.
perception is still a disadvantage and stuff like that at night.
Yeah, because we only
Even
can
with
see
dark
60
vision.
feet in front of us. After that, it's dark. Gone.
Well, not for me,
I can
though.
use a spell slot to cast enhance ability to cancel that if you want.
Or you could use the Everburn torch.
You want to travel through the mountains with a torch?
Will the torch let me go?
It's up to you, Ramondo.
I'd rather just, I think I'll just cast enhance ability.
Okay.
Use my short rest to bring back that spell, like specifically,
Sure.
because it's a second level spell slot. Technically, I could get a third level spell slot back, but I'm gonna bring back enhance ability and put that on him to give him advantage or
Ramondo,
cancel out the disadvantage.
what do you say to Grayson as you are kind of worried about Cans maybe?
It's not the egg, it's not the lizard, it's not the dog. I just need to know the truth. I need to know which is the lawful path. And I'll cast it.
Grayson rolls a survival roll with advantage.
I shall look for you.
Wait, a lawful druid?
Natural 20.
Nice. You find
Baby.
like it has to spend a few hours to look for it,
For sure.
but
Oh yeah.
it probably with a natural 20 you probably move twice as quick through the mountains as you find the direct path. Splotches of blood here and there. I'm going to say you find a body of a kobold. It must have been kegs. It
Kegs.
looks
okay.
like he bled out or something across the way and didn't make it. This was the alchemist of the Pumpkin Emporium.
Any signs of what wounded him? Like, is it a slice? Is it a stab?
It's a
Is it an
slice of
arrow?
some kind, and then you're just thinking to yourself, like, the orcs and these creatures always use, like, great axes and things. They just try to come
Okay.
down with the most force and aggression possible. You saw the way the orcs were moving quickly across the mountain. They moved with they're very fast. They're able to cover lots of distance, strong and versatile, the forces of the darkness they are.
I'm gonna.
Bonk says, like, while he's chewing on the troll meat. Well, we know that's your little friend, right?
Bump,
Do
do
you
you
want-
rage?
Hmm?
Do you rage?
Yeah, I'm a barbarian.
Like, so, like, this, like, seeing, like, one of Khan's friends' bodies will set Ramondo, like, probably close to as enraged as you've seen him. Like, this just sort of beefs up his, like, scent of tracking down Cans, his friend.
Mhm.
You
Do
see
you-
the
any of
hate
you
in Raimundo's eyes.
Recognize them?
What'd you say?
Do any of you recognize this one? Was this one closest or closer? Your friend?
That was, I think that one might have been like right hand lizard.
Hmm.
Bobby.
It was pretty close.
So what? Are we gonna take it back with us?
That's not my call. Ramondo, what do you think? Should
Yes.
we give it proper burial and leave? Leave it there, or
We make post haste, post haste, post haste on finding cans. Every second counts.
very well. Onward. I'm gonna get back on all fours and start doing my crawl thing.
Cool. With a natural 20, it eventually leads to you. We're getting late. So I'm going to say I know when we would get there, but it's getting to be like 10 p.m. at night. And if we wish to continue, the trail is hot, but we must start to make con checks or face stacks of exhaustion.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because cold.
No, just pushing yourself, marching
Oh, I see.
long time throughout the day, even to get here and then follow the tracks. It looks like everybody's starting to make con checks versus stacks of exhaustion. The DC is 10, or take a stack of exhaustion. We use the new C6E exhaustion
14.
mechanics, so it's not like as crippling, right? You have to make one
Yeah.
every hour that we go, and the DC goes up by 1. Neji takes a stack. Neji's getting tired, but he pushes onwards.
I'm gonna grab Neji.
I'm also steadfast in the idea that I would like to recruit the orcs to like help keep watch over this mountain area as part of my network of intel / spies, what have you. Like I don't think there's any point in just leaving them here when they're not being useful for us.
Out
Well,
of
we
character,
either
that's
leave-
not a bad idea. Out of character, that's
That's
really not a
like-
bad idea if you want to
that's like-
expand your, like you said, context, so you can get
Yeah,
more
that's
information.
that's what I've been trying to do like this whole
As
time.
we come up
like,
to the end of the session, it takes us about another hour, up to about 11 p.m. in the thick of night when the darkness dwells, or the creatures of the darkness dwells, before Grayson finds an entranceway into the side of the mountain. This must be it, Grayson. Entrance to where the hideout
I'm
is.
carrying Neji.
You're going to carry
Ramondo.
Neji? Then you have to roll with disadvantage on the check,
wait, why am I being carried?
Uh,
because he's exhausted.
I'm not. I'm like trying to stay behind. Like I want to talk to these orcs.
Well,
I
I'm
just
just trying to
wanna-
push the
I wanna-
story up. We've traveled another hour.
Yeah.
Neji takes 1 stack. We've continued up. We're at the entrance of where this place is at.
Okay.
But everybody needs to roll 1 more con check or take another stack, and that's where we'll end tonight's session.
I got a
That's
3,
it.
so I took 1.
Yes. Keeps track
I
of
do
your
wanna
exhaustion
say
stacks
to-
by in the top right under conditions, right? You
I
keep
do want
track
to
of
say
your
to
own stacks.
Ramondo. Ramondo, I think I found where your friend might be, and I'm going to just point into the cave, and it's like he might be in there. Are you ready?
Lots of foot traffic near the cave.
everyone's almost tired.
Everybody,
Right.
so if the DC was 11, so if you missed this by 11, guys, you take a stack of exhaustion, which means you have a -1 to all D20 tests and your spell save DC. And that's where
Yeah, I
we're
mean,
at
Is it a
next
save?
session.
It's at that point where Grayson like says that to me, and I roll a 6 on my like save, and like I'm almost relieved to know that like Cans is in there, but I also know that we pushed way too hard to get here. Like, and I also know that I'm not smart and not charismatic at all. Like to be able to really lead this group into the next like session. Like, and I kind of look to everybody like in the party and go, guys, you know I'm a fraud, right? You know, like I only took over Callian because I got a bunch of fucking gold and I got an opportunity. I think we need to stop, man. We just need to take some time. I need to rest.
I don't care if you're a fraud or not. You paid me, and I'm working for you.
Yeah, and you're all fraud.
I was just about to say that. I mean, you're my fraud for now. I mean, it's been working out well. You've been leading us well, and we've been helping you well. And I I think you're
Ain't been
doing
leading
just fine.
shit you guys have. Seriously. I've been like down to 12 hit points, 4 hit points. I've been knocked unconscious. Like, I'm not.
You do realize I just stand on ledge and shoot, right?
I'm starting to realize it, but what I'm saying is, don't follow me. I don't really think my path is really the right way. And I just sit.
Hold on. You're paying us. You're paying me with gold, so I have no choice. You hired a clown with a club.
What I'm saying is, you guys just just keep doing what you're doing, man. We're good.
What do you think, Morgwin? What do you think of his statement?
No, he's a fucking fraud from day one. I know some of you just showed the fuck up today, but it's not a fucking surprise. We're using him as a figure fucking head. We're gonna keep the town. He can throw his money into the pot if he wants. It's okay. It just means when we're out here on the field, we have to be a little smarter than perhaps what he says.
Love the emphasis.
So
what you're saying is, don't follow him. Just do whatever you want.
Perhaps we think a little harder about the decisions that we make. Don't get so driven by your emotions or your hatred for certain people. Looks over at Dvalin. Or, recruiting or whatever. We better off just fucking trying to stay alive. Don't get so big for your britches, perhaps.
My pencil.
Now we're all fucking knackered. It's time to take a fucking rest. And then we can go kill those fuckers in the cave. And hopefully we'll find our friend. And hopefully he'll be fucking alive. So, sack out and get some fucking sleep.
Okay.
Seconded. I fall face first and I go asleep.
Wait. We going to sleep in front of open door cave? Really?
We're gonna find a defensible position that might be somewhere safe. You're the tracker. Fucking find it.
Yeah, do your job.
Hey, calm down.
If you haven't picked up what Morgwen's trying to do here. So let's find somewhere safe and camp out. We can cold camp, no fire.
Bonk, I'm gonna give you a pouch of 500 copper. Because I'm really fucking sick and tired of carrying it.
Hey, money.
Fucking squeaky toy.
But at the same time, that's welcome to the club, man. We're gonna get paid. Don't worry about that.
We're gonna get paid or we're gonna get plastered.
I prefer getting paid.
Buck might do both.
As long as I get my drinks and I forget the next day, I'm all good.
That's a pouch of copper from oh god, what? The Furbolg.
Fizzgig.
Yep, from Fizzgig. Thank you.
Fizzgig moment. Do you want to end the session, Azzy? Or do you want me to roll something to find that place for us to camp?
We're going to end the session and we'll make the rolls next week.
Cool.
All right.
Guys, thank you. Good session tonight. Thank you.
Very good session.
Now I am one step closer to becoming the true leader of this party.
Not on your life.
You might think that.
No, it's probably gonna be Morgan. He actually has the charisma for it. I just have the experience, I guess. Yeah, experience.
Bonk follows whoever's paying him. That's pretty much it.
Well, for 50 golds, that should take you through a month or two.
Not with Bonk. Nope.
It should be handing it over to Morgwin.
That's 50 gold's only 3 days worth of mead.
Damn.
Only 3?
Yeah, he has to stop. He had to stop to go for the bar wenches.
Maybe don't tip them so much.
I don't settle for that.
What do you mean? He doesn't tip them for shit.
He only gives them the tip.
He uses the money so he can afford to hide the bodies.
That's pretty good.
I don't need to use that. Bonk's got an appetite on him.
Appetite, huh?
Are we out for the night? Like, are we done? Out of character?
Yeah.
He has eaten a Tabasco.
I figured we were done because
He has
it's
eaten
10 p.m.,
gnomes,
right?
humans.
We actually went over
Yeah,
about a half
other
hour,
orcs,
so we're
Like,
good.
I figured on your guys' side, 7:30 my time.
It's
not-
7:30 my time.
We're
I
just
don't know
hamming it
what
up,
you're
guys. Do whatever you want.
It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go
So,
to